Am I allowed to give a rant about 12 Labors of Hercules?
12 labors of, oh, is it, that's next week, but if you really must, go for it.
Okay, so I was just like looking at this earlier, how Morocco was rambling on about Morocco stuff, and it's very interesting. Well, it isn't very interesting that like this is one of those games, you know, that's like all set in classical people by like some dude that like saw the movie Hercules when he was like 3 and never done anything else. Like the description is like on the company Hercules on a quest to rescue his wife, like. First of all, the name is Hercules, but I don't even care. Well, Hercules is the Roman form, whatever. But, like, that's the whole thing that, like, the 12 labors of Hercules happened because Hercules killed his wife. Like, that was the whole thing that, like, Hera, drove him mad so he killed his wife. And then, like, so, like, you don't rescue the wife. Like, the wife is dead. Like, this is morbid thing, and you're like treating this anti-morbidly, and it's like kidnapped by the evil Hades. Man, this is like, and this is another thing that pisses me off. Like every single classical movie ever made that features the Greek gods has Hades as an enemy. Man, Hades isn't even that bad. Like Hades, like sure he kidnapped Persephone, but like besides the kidnapping of Persephone, which I admit wasn't exactly the nicest thing in the whole world, he never really does anything. Like he's just like doesn't intervene, just chills down there in the underworld and just does the thing. Like Hercules, like the only time that he had to be adversarial to Hades, and he had to do that capturing Cerberus and bringing him back to Enceladus. Yeah, but like Hades just let him go because Hades was cool with him, and he even got to rescue Theseus. So you know he's cool if he gets to rescue Theseus. But yeah, it's just that like I know it's like every movie like there's Clash of the Titans, the Percy Jackson and Lost Divinity, like the Hercules movie. The Hercules movie, they all have Hades as this big bad guy. When I mean, like, really, you could like at least be innovative and have like I don't know Cronus or someone that's just like, ooh, Hades, he's like death. So that means we get all kind of like grim death iconography. But no, he's a nice guy. It's mischaracterization. And let's just see and besides that, this doesn't look like Total Crap. It's just like a big point and click kind of Facebook
I was gonna say, can I please point out?
We don't want to talk about it, yeah.
Can I please point out the ridiculous sort of the fact every screenshot is just covered with pictures of like cheese for some reason? Yeah, there's a weird obsession with cheese going on, and I was like, I'm pretty sure Hercules didn't quite have that much emphasis on cheese in the original story, so I think there's a little bit of creative license going on there.
Well, he did have to, one of the labors was to bring back some cows, I believe. Maybe that was deer. I don't know.
That's a tenuous connection.
There were a load of them.
He wasn't go and fetch me 20 wheels of cheese was not one of the labours.
I must admit that this doesn't seem like a particularly tantalizing game, like a particularly like classically inspired game. And I love that like they call it a management game. Like what is that? A time management game? Like why would you want to play a time management game?
Yeah,
I have problems managing my time IRL.
Yeah, time management to me immediately sounds like those really awful free-to-play MMORTS games that are just like, here, build your castle, now build some walls, now build some garrisons, and now, oh, look, you've got to wait 4 hours for the next building to build, better come back in 4 hours. Ooh, or you could pay us some money and you could build in 2 minutes, or, oh no, okay, alright, you're going to come back in 4 hours. Oh, great, you built the garrison, why don't you build the second tier garrison so you can build even more units in this RTS? Oh, the next one's going to be 8 hours. Oh, okay, well, yeah, okay, you could wait 8 hours, or you could pay us $1. You could pay us $1 and you could skip those 8 hours, yeah, that'd be good. Okay, great, right, next building's going to be 12 hours, sure. And it's like, or I could not play your game.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a cow clicker?
It's yeah. I don't think I would call those games a cow clicker. I'm not sure what you do call those games. Is that not the Clash of Clans formula?
Cow clicker was a satire of the Facebook games because the guy who made it like hated Farmville so much he just like tried to create a game that just like would just like total satire and just like be just terrible, and instead it became like really weirdly popular, so he like made him loads of money. So then he like tried to like try to undermine the game, and I was at the point I actually like play it occasionally, and it's just like every 6 hours you click on the spot where a cow used to be, and then like 6 hours later you again click on the spot where the cow used to be, and you just like rank up clicks. I'm up to like 300 clicks by now. It's the NPR did a thing about it. It was cool. Just Google cow clicker. Yo, I actually have a cow clicker shirt too.
I thought cow clicker was just a derogatory name for games like Farmville, to be honest.
Well, that's why you called it cow clicker.
Yeah.
But no, that was the game. You actually had to click a cow, and then like you just like every 6 hours you click the cow, or you could spend money to click the cow again. It was beautiful.
Yeah, those games for me seem to be more about exploiting your friends to try and drag them in and try and extort more money from them as well. Whereas this sort of your time management is just more, you're playing an RTS, who's got the most units, who can win these massive battles with massive armies and stuff, but it takes forever to make a massive army unless you pay us money, and if you pay us money you'll have the best army and you'll win, and it's like, well, that's not balanced, and I'm just going to not play your game.
Yeah, it's like... And especially since like the only thing I use Facebook for these days really is just like browsing the button and mash Facebook page plug, and it's just sweet. I don't know, like all my 400-ish friends, they just like send me invitations to their games, and I'm like, no, it's just really annoying, isn't it? Because like you get bonuses for spamming your friends. It's amazing how like I remember reading like
Okay, I think that's as much as we talked about Hercucheese. Tulkas, come back.
Rejoice! Welcome back to me with you here.
I wasn't sure actually the audio on that, like how far we went, or like we were deviating. And like I don't think we come back to Hercucheese on this. I think Hercucheese is gone. We were just talking about cow clickers.
Oh, rip Hercucheese. We were talking about cow clickers? Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, the whole conversation just devolves into cow clickers after like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that NPR story. Yeah, I was trying to watch on my phone, and then I was listening to myself, and that was not fun.
Oh. Should we do some Hercucheese after 5 years?
Yeah. I need to learn to channel my inner Kravitz.
Your inner Kravitz?
Jet Dog Studios, Zoom Out Games, 12 Labors of Hercucheese.
Woo! And that Kevin MacLeod soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah. Is it not familiar from all of them? Oh, you don't know? You can't hear things. It sounds like every Minecraft video ever.
Really? What is it? It's in
the credits. Let's watch the credits. Let's see who made this game. I think this was one Fixer used quite regularly, because I seem to recall you picking up on that before. Yeah, Weird says it sounds like Fixer. Was this just Fixer's intro music? I think this was just Fixer's intro music.
Yeah, Mod adopted it too.
Right.
Mod and Fixer used it a lot. It's Fixer's, yeah, that's my thing. Yeah. Good little Fixer. I
feel like I should set an alarm on my phone for like 10:59 or something.
It's a blast from the past. Yeah, do it! Do it! Ooh, soundtrack Kevin MacLeod. Call to Adventure. Yeah, it's Call to Adventure. That's what it is. The Shire, My Europe Overture, Attack, We Are Pirates. Hey, we are pirates. Oh, there's an English translation to what language was this originally made in? Igor? Is this a Russian game?
Maybe.
Whoa! I love Russians. Do you love the Russians?
Cool. Shall we see what this is all about? Do you want a relaxed, easy game or an expert challenge?
I
feel like we probably want a relaxed one. I don't feel like we need to be like taxed this evening.
Well, I mean, you remember when we did Halo Reach, you got all mad at me for choosing an easy difficulty. So maybe we should do expert. What do you think? Want to be challenged?
Not really, but...
Megara's abduction. Is this a Disney thing?
Long ago lived Hercules. That mighty hero oft did doze to dulcet strains. upon the harp of fair Megara, loving wife to Hercules.
I am not loving
But
this voice
Hades
actor
stole
that's doing
the
this.
hero's wife. The muted tone awoke him. Stop, the servant cried, who saw the crime.
This guy
But
absolutely just
Hades
phoned it in.
had
Almost like
destroyed the
literally.
path.
Task, get rid of Boulder.
That's interesting. You know that in lore, Hercules murdered his wife?
Yes, we
Oh, is that
literally
that?
just listened to you talking about that for 5 minutes. That's exactly everything you talked
Fine,
about on the podcast.
Fine, you win.
You can give several orders at a time. Your servants will carry them out one by one. Well, we're not even doing this ourselves. We're doing it. Our servants are doing this. Hercules is so lazy.
Oh yeah, Hercucheese! We got the cheese! It's cheese time, boys!
Are we ready to get the cheese? I'm not sure I'm ready for the cheese. Are you ready for the cheese?
Oh, I'm ready for the cheese.
Yes! We got the cheese.
Okay, click to clear the path. It will cost you food. Okay. So we need 2 cheese. Oh, my cheese marker. My thing is covering up the cheese marker. That's annoying.
The thing is covering up the cheese marker?
Yeah, there's an icon that's covering up in the top right
Oh, I see.
stuff.
Alright. Well, if you need to know how many cheese we have, I can tell you how much cheese we have.
Cool.
Hercules needs 6 cheese to clear a boulder.
Hey, look, there's a
Hercucheese is powered by
trident.
cheese.
Woo!
Oh, we did not do it fast enough, though. We didn't manage our time well enough, Tolkis.
No. Oh, this is a speedrunning game. Hooray, victory.
Okay.
So we're going to Hades to rescue Megara. I mean, that's kind of a Persephone kind of thing.
Build a small farm and get rid of a boulder. There's a lot of boulders.
Let's do it!
Alright, fine. Get the word. Get the thing. Get the thing.
Okay.
Get the thing.
We need to metagame before each game. You
Do
can
we?
give this time before we start. Yeah, because remember, this is a timed thing.
Alright.
Oh, a small... Ooh!
Neat.
That's interesting. So, like, oh, this is a classic time management experience here.
Yes.
I'm
familiar with
digging
the
this,
classic
America.
arrangements. Oh, I gotta rebuild the bridge. Oh, it's so deep, this game. It's complex.
Very deep. No, it's very realistic, don't you think?
Go, 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 get the boulder.
I get 3 stars for completing the level before the timer
Ah.
drops below the level for gold. Okay, so that's there. Ooh, this is such a well-made game. Hooray, victory!
I'm so glad we built this up for 5 years. This was definitely worth the hype. Also, is this really loud? I think this is really loud. Should I turn this down a bit?
I can't hear anything.
You get parts of an ancient marvel for every level completing in gold time.
I want an ancient marvel. The statue of Athena. Whoa! This is what I spent 4 years getting a classical civilizations degree, and it's all built up to this, Maroka.
building the statue of Athena.
Hmm.
We need to complete all levels of episode 1 in gold time to get the statue of Athena.
Okay, well we have to do that. Okay?
Are we doing this completionist?
Yeah, we need to get the statue of Athena. It'll be fun.
Repair
bridge and build small workshop.
Are you ready to metagame this? What's
Yeah.
what's our strategy here, Tulkas?
Well, presumably the workshop gives us wood, and then we can use that wood to repair the bridge. So we need to get the cheese to build the workshop to get the wood to repair the bridge. So that's our scheme.
All right, let's do it. Release the prisoner to get an additional servant. Woo!
We have to free the prisoner. Who's freed the prisoner? What happened to the prisoner? Whoa!
What happened is unclear, but I mean.
What if this guy is a murderer?
Okay, we got the word. Go build the thing. Get the cheese. Do the cheese.
Okay, so the workshop provides 1 wood.
This literally just involves clicking on all the things repeatedly.
Yeah, but it's okay. Do you know why? Because it's strategy.
Sort of. I guess.
Oh, this is
You need
Oh, this
to,
is
I
my
guess, yeah,
favorite
you need to
game.
click all the things in the right order, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so farm is giving us
Yeah.
cheese. What the heck is this thing?
It's a sundial for telling the time.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't think that's what it is.
I guess you can queue up like the order and stuff.
Oh,
Okay, so
this is intense. This is like a speed run, Maroka.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just gotta
I wish I could play too.
You're just gonna have to advise me with your hot strats. Ooh, the sundials
you can
make
chop down a
make
tree.
resources. Okay, Hercules is out. Oh, there's a dead tree.
There's a tree. Wait, what happened what's Hercules doing?
I don't know. He only does boulders like that. Like he's a specialist. He specializes in boulders.
Oh dear.
What am I missing on the bridge? Give me the bridge. Let's do this.
We need
Build
wood.
bridge.
Don't we?
I don't even know.
We need wood for the bridge, yeah.
He's building it. Da da da!
Okay.
Get the cheese. No, go. Yes! Assemble! Team. Oh my god. Oh, what?
No,
How
we
could I
have
have
to
done
do
that
it
any
again.
faster?
We have to do it again. We have to
Again, I
metagame.
literally did that as fast as I could possibly do it.
Well, no, there has to be something we're missing. We need the statue of Athena, Maroka.
Did I get too many resources? Did I waste time cutting down dead trees and things?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, cheese. Unlock the prisoner. Prisoner, get that. Get that. Get the wood. Other guy, come on.
Okay.
Where's the other guy? Come on, go get the thing. Where's my other guy gone? Like, he's so lazy. Okay, we're not going to do this in record time now.
Okay. So what's the farm give it you?
The farm gives us food, right?
Okay, do we need food? What do we need food
I don't
for?
know.
Well,
I think I don't need to bother with stuff like the dead tree. I don't think though. That seems like a waste of time.
yeah, maybe.
Do you want to build a farm? Let's build a farm. I feel like the farm's useful because it gives us
I don't know.
resources regularly, right?
Yeah, but what do we need resources for?
For doing the things. I need wood to do that. Get the crack. Then other guy, go get the cheese. Get the cheese. Okay, Hercules got the cheese to do the thing. We've got 3 cheese for that. Okay, get that. Get the other cheese. I think we can do this.
Oh,
I need cheese and
Doing
wood. Crap. Go get
how
the
much
wood.
did this game cost again?
Too much.
Okay, we're doing it. Oh
God, I need 6 cheese and 6... Oh no. We need the dead tree. We need the dead tree.
Okay, get the dead tree! Get the dead tree! Get the dead tree! It's a waste against time! No, do it!
The other guy's just sat there. I don't know how you tell him to go do the thing. Oh, no, too late. Or maybe. I don't know. That was a buzzer beater. What was it? Come on.
Oh,
Oh!
oh, oh.
I don't like time management anymore. We should be doing this on casual, then we could get all the statues.
Do you want? We could do it on casual if you like.
No, we're committed now. But like, I mean, if we just commit,
Well,
if we want to
I
get
can't-
gold on every level, we're gonna be here like for days.
But don't you want to see the statue of Athena?
I mean, I do, but not that much.
Aww.
Do we just want to do this level over and over again till it's gold?
Oh, yeah, a 7-in-1 bundle is 1673 euros. Wow, we can get the whole franchise for less than I spent on one speech therapy session.
They were like 30 cents each on Indie Gala a couple weeks ago, and I picked up games 4 through 6. I haven't got 7. They haven't discounted 7 heavily yet. 7's the new one. We haven't got that far.
Ah, I see.
I don't think we're like we need it. Like we'll play Hercucheese 2 when we come back into the EU. Give us 40 years on that one.
Aww. Oh, we're going on. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we should like obsess over those stars.
But what if I wanted to see the statue of Athena?
I mean, I want to see it too, but also like we just struggled to do level 3 twice. So I mean, I don't think we're going to do level 10. The Hydra's Lair, Torcus. Hydra's
Oh,
Lair.
the Hydra's Lair. Oh, that was one of his labors.
Ooh, do you think every 10th level is a labor?
I I don't know if they put that much thought into it. Okay, we have to build a medium house, Maroka. But
Oh, we only got one guy again. Oh, right. Okay.
okay, so we have upgrade house to get an extra servant.
What?
How do we upgrade
Oh,
the house?
I don't know. Oh, I just need the wood to do that, I guess. Okay, so I got the cheese. Get the wood out the pack.
Interesting.
It would really help if Hercules actually helped with all this. How do you upgrade? Oh, I haven't got enough wood. That would help.
I feel like there's something here about like. I feel like Hercules is a bit lazy. He's a bit of a lazy boy. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a recurring theme, I think.
Oh, it's gone on sale for 50 euro cents each. Even the 7th one.
Yeah.
What is the equivalent of cents for foreigners?
Pennies?
For European foreigners.
What do we need? We need the crack, which means we need 2 cheese and wood. Okay, we can do the crack.
Okay.
I feel like we need all the things anyway, so I don't know. Like, I feel like,
There hasn't been a lot of story in this game so far, has there?
yeah, Megara got kidnapped, and that was dramatic.
Oh yeah, but that's not so much more than that. Okay, Euro is... So they do use cents in the Far East. Interesting. So who was that was on the podcast with us? Was that Will?
That was Will, yeah. How would you not remember
Wait.
Will?
I remember Will.
Shame on you.
We should get Will to do one of these with us. That would be fun.
Will? I've not actually not heard anything from Will in years.
Well, you can change that.
I think he got out of video games a bit after the podcast, and he now has, like, a life.
What does he do?
Blacksmithing.
Ooh, I know someone that's a blacksmith.
Ooh, yeah, the cheese is ready. Do you need all that cheese?
And myth. It's a craft of
Do we need to get rid of the boulder? No, we don't need to get rid of the boulder at all, do we?
Poured and pounded
Boulder's a
into
red herring.
sword. From the fire is made every dwarven
Oh my
axe
god,
and
we need
blade.
gold.
When the hammer falls. When the hammer falls, war drums echo through the halls. When the hammer pounds like the thunder underground. When the hammer flies, line the farmer dwarfs arise. With the hammer
there's
it
gold.
booms, and they're monsters to their doom. Okay, I'm done.
Cool. We need more cheese. Where's the cheese?
Isn't he supposed to have a daughter?
Who? Hercules?
Well,
Oh, Will. Yes, he has a daughter. Yes.
does he blacksmith things for her?
Actually, yes.
Does she have her own suit of armor?
Actually, yes.
So if I tried to kill her, I wouldn't be able to.
You would struggle.
That's good because, you know, Hercules here killed his children. So, like, if I become Hercules, then Will's daughter is safe.
Okay, cool. I don't have enough cheese. I need to get cheese from the fruit tree. Obviously. No, we're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. No! Oh. Expert is too expert, Tolkers. We shouldn't be doing expert. I'm not expert enough
We
for
need
this.
to do casual. We need to do casual. Oh, by the way, I found out why I look like Peanut Butter Gamer. Would you like to be enlightened?
Go on.
He's deaf attractive, but it's like he never matured his look past the college level, so I'd probably say 7 or so. His persona definitely doesn't help. It's fun, and I love watching him, but his persona is just a big man-child.
Oh. Burn. How do I change the difficulty now?
Well, you have to go back to the main menu.
It doesn't ask me to pick a difficulty when I start the game, though. Nope, that did not do it. That opens Steam. Let's play, back.
Also, I showed the person that said that Talk Us the Movie 3, and she said, saw the video, you're a funny dude, you don't have to worry about looks when you can make a girl laugh. What do you think about that?
Cool.
Okay, good. I just wanted to share that. So what are we doing?
I
Can you add a player? I want to be a player. Talk us. Yeah, add me. I want to be a player. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it's just like different accounts, isn't it?
Okay, different save
there really isn't, like, once you've picked it, you cannot change the difficulty as far as I can make out.
Can you change it for Talkus?
It didn't even seem like I could. Like, I don't know.
Oof.
Oh, okay, yes, you pick it right at the start and never again.
Oof!
Do you want to start from the beginning on relaxed? We've got to do 4 levels again, Talkus.
Yeah, but we could get the temple of the statue of Athena.
Alright, let's have a relaxed evening. Okay, we know all about that.
Looks fade, sense of humor stays, yo. Aw. We're having a nice, relaxed evening.
Ooh, turtle. Oh, you can't poke the turtle. I was hoping you'd be able to interact with things, Hearthstone style. Come on.
You're very ambitious, aren't you?
Well, they might have like added some sort of detail to the game.
This isn't Hearthstone. Look! It's the statue of Athena! Okay, we have to build a small farm. Oh, Pauli is relaxing, my little kitty, my.
I guess the real strats in this game is queuing up the right abilities in the right order. I reckon we get a gold on this.
Yeah. So what do you think about BFME 2?
Sorry?
What do you think about BFME 2?
BFME 2. Oh, Battle for Middle-earth. Oh, you have to tell Hercules to do his thing? I have no strong opinions on it one way or another. You showed me some sort of weird specific mod, and I'm like, I don't know what this is about. Hey, there's a turtle. Cool. Yay, I got it as achieve.
Because, well, there's one mod for that game that features Talkus.
Oh, is that why you want to do it?
Yeah. I want to play as myself. I've never been able to play as myself before. Oh, Maroka! We have a friend! We freed the prisoner! But now he's our prisoner. I don't really understand. Oh.
Okay, everyone's doing the work. Quick, fast, like. I think the secret is just not to have any downtime whatsoever.
Yeah, it's all about APM.
Never stop. It is totally APM.
It's all about APM. Oh, that's interesting. So, supplies spawn there? Oh, I see. So the sundials are where stuff spawns in case you need more stuff. Oh, this is a very nice game, isn't it?
Very.
Oh.
I think we can do this one. I think we got it.
This game is such a classic, isn't it?
Like, I mostly just don't get why they went for cheese for the food for all this. Just like, did the ancient Greeks just consist of a diet solely of cheese?
Well, they probably had some goat cheese. They had a lot of goats.
When was cheese invented?
Oh, you got an achievement! You keep getting achievements, Maroka.
Gotta catch them all. Oh yeah! Search for
get
level 3. Oh, it's starting getting carved!
Whoa! That's such a cool effect! You know, if carving, you know, it's very expensive because, you know, if you made a mistake when carving, you had to throw out the whole piece and start over.
Oh.
Okay, Maroka. You need to focus here.
I'm on it. I am focused.
The first cheese came from sheep. That's interesting. Do you remember Hercucheese in the hashtag Team Suicide Den?
I do.
Upgrade house to get an extra servant, Maruka.
Okay. Have we got enough to do that? We do. Okay.
Okay,
I will,
do it now.
I will reprioritize.
What is your most... So, I remember when you first saw Hercucheese in the hashtag Team Suicide Den.
Oh, got 2 people on the 2 things. Cool. In that case, let's get some cheese. Let's get that. Let's get some wood. Build that.
I wonder if we'll have any viewers today besides Weirta.
Weirta doesn't count?
Well,
Or Weirta just taken for granted?
Yeah, she's taken for granted.
Wow.
I miss Cheeseball. Do you miss Cheeseball?
I'm too busy collecting the cheese to focus on that.
Hey, guess what, Maruka? Guess what?
What?
Cheeseball.
What about cheese ball?
Cheese.
Hercucheese ball?
Cheese. It's like, and remember Nacho Cheese? Cheeseball's friend, Nacho Cheese?
Oh yeah.
It's the Dairy Alliance. They're back.
Oh.
I can't be taken for granted. I usually am never here live. Oh, silly old bear. Oof! This timer is so much more friendly now. We're on casual.
I know, right?
Like, wow, we're like a quarter of the way through. That's interesting. This is very interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, I think this is a very nice game.
Are you learning a lot about Hercules
Mhm,
and the
it's
ancient Greek lifestyle?
It's very relaxing. You know, are you ever relaxed, Maruka?
It's not actually that relaxing. It's really not.
It's relaxing for me.
Okay, cool.
You know, I have my favorite TV show.
I need to prioritize all
And
things in the right order.
On the perfect
and,
note,
like, if I do things in the wrong order, I won't get
you're
cheese, and
leaving
like
the
it's
European
stressful.
Union. Oh. Like, this is the last moment you'll ever be able to do some European Union things.
Like playing Hercucheese.
Yeah, like, you know, going places and...
I mean, to be fair, like nothing actually changes for the next year, but sure.
Stuff changes.
No, on a practical
You'll
level.
be subject to rules, but you won't have a say in them.
Yep, that was definitely one of the major objectives of Brexit. I remember that clearly. They definitely said we want to be rule takers, not rule makers. Yeah.
Mm.
Build the bridge, build the bridge, build the bridge. Do it now. Go. What are we
I
waiting
have
on?
a plan for what we're going to do the moment Brexit happens. I have a plan.
You have
I've had this plan for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to drink
After
wine.
our stream ends, I'm going to bond with someone over the good place in the Indianapolis Discord. They're all very nice there. We Hoosiers, we're very nice. Now that I've stopped trying to come off as a womanizer, people really like me. Maruka! Whoa! Whoa! Look!
It's a bit more of Athena, yes.
It looks kind of low quality. I'm not sure if it's the game that's low quality or your screen share.
Probably both. I mean, the game is not high quality, if we're honest. But the screen share, I suspect, is not, like, majorly high quality, either.
Okay,
12 gold and build Hermes Temple. Ooh.
Ooh, built Hermes Temple. When I was in high school, I wrote a short story about Hermes. It was in writing couplets. It was sick.
Okay, we need to build Hermes Temple in 3 stages.
Wow. Hermes. The Calorifarius. That story won a first place in creative writing. It beat out like 4 other people. It was great.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the workshop. Just making us wood.
The Calorifarius. Hargi Pontes, I think. I don't know.
Okay, so that Lets us build the farm, which gets us food.
Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. I bet we're the number one YouTube Hercucheese streamer right now.
I bet we are.
Oh, the greatest game of all time. I wonder how many games like this we've missed not doing the podcast.
Thousands.
Because I know, I never look at the Steam new releases anymore.
Oh shoot, I need to upgrade the house and get extra peeps.
You do?
I
Do it.
didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, I should totally be doing that. I feel like you should be able to chain more abilities than just 3, though. You should be able to just plan out the entire level, just go do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and just like chain up like 50 abilities.
But that would take out off the skill.
I don't think it would. I think it would make it more skilled.
Okay, so do some commentary. What's your plan now?
My plan is to keep clicking on things, like the turtle. The turtle's important, I think.
Okay.
I'm mostly just clicking on things in consecutive order. I'm just trying to keep the numbers on. As long as there are numbered actions on the screen, like my guys will never stop, and they will probably do the level in time as long as they don't stop moving. That's really my strat here.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 different ways to do this level, and they both are like viable options. So maybe you don't need to do all of them. Ooh.
Really?
Really indeed.
Really?
Wait, no, I don't need to do that. Let's do that, then that, then that, and that. In fact, let's lose that. Do the eroded path. And the tree. I guess there's lots of wood. I need wood and money to upgrade to that. How much have I got cheese-wise?
Drachma.
Is that the currency?
Yeah, drachma.
Ooh, gold mine.
I think that was the currency. I know that drachma was a Greek currency before they joined the euro. I think that was the name of their ancient currency too. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while, and I never really knew things anyway. I just say... I don't think I'd be... I could read you a Hercules Furens. I did that. That was our... we did a big epic play when I TA'd a class. We did a play that was like a medley of a bunch of different plays, and one of the plays I was in was Hercules Furens, and that was directed by someone in the class who was an ex-Scottish Marine who was like served in Iraq as part of the Scottish, well, Royal British, whatever, and it was like epic.
The Scottish Royal British whatever.
Yeah. I was a good actor, man. You wouldn't believe it, but I acted really well. Like, basically what happens is Hercules kills everyone, and I'm like there, and I'm his sidekick, and I'm like, how else could this have happened? It was like really emotional. You wouldn't believe I could do it.
Oh. I'm just waiting for... Oh, I need the cheese to get the money to build the temple now. I've got the wood. I need... Yeah, I got that. Go, Herc. Go, Herc.
If we ever get really bored, I could read y'all Hercules Furens. That's a fun one. That's a Seneca.
I feel like I feel like we might get to reading ancient epics at this point. Yeah. Just to fill the time.
Actually, and I have another idea for things to read.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's Athena.
Hercules meets Medusa. Ooh.
The statue is not as epic as I thought it would be. I confess. Ooh, Hercules! Hercules meets Medusa.
Yeah.
What was that raspberry? Also, question.
Servants collected 1 resource after completing the mission.
Oh, okay.
They were a trickster. Ha ha ha!
Oh, so all the trophies are like different things.
I guess so.
Complete a level in gold time without using any bonuses. Beat your own gold record.
Ooh.
Whoa. This maximum replayability.
It's slowly giving game away as to where this game came from. You need to tap the screen, Tulkas. Right.
Why would you play this on an iPad when you can play Total War Barbarian Invasion?
Well, why indeed. Talk to the Gorgon Medusa. It's down here.
Mm-hmm. You know, I once asked Brian, Hermes speed! Woo!
I feel like they're pretty fast, but okay. Right, so what do we got? Cheese, Diggy,
That's
cheese.
one of the Shazam's powers.
Oh, Diggy, in
The
fact.
speed
First.
of the speed of Mercury. That's one of Shazam's powers. Pretty cool.
I need the
Personally,
wood.
I'd have made it the speed of Achilles. He's known for being fast. You know, I once asked Brian what his favorite word that rhymes with Lorgon was, and he said it was Gorgon.
Oh. Why would you... Oh, I didn't want you to get the cheese first. You were supposed to get the wood first. Oh, I needed the food to get the wood. Oh, that makes sense.
That's very wise.
I get video games.
Mm-hmm. Medusa has a really sad story, you know.
Yeah?
Basically, I think that it's like she was raped in Poseidon's temple, and so, like, she was cursed to, like, turn people that looked at her into stone, so, like, she went away, and people just kept trying to kill her. It's really sad.
Oh. What do I need? I need more wood. Workshop, do your thing.
Medusa's a real anti-hero, don't you think?
I don't know enough about the Medusa story beyond what you just told me, really.
Well, basically, yeah. I think she was raped in Poseidon's temple, and then she's cursed because she defiled the holy place, typical victim blaming. So then she's like cursed. So then she has to go away and live with the Gorgons that are her sisters. The Gorgons are her sisters, and they have wings.
Okay.
They just adopt her and make her their own. Then Perseus has to kill her to get permission from this princess's dad to woo her, I think. So and then he goes and kills Medusa, and it's pretty sad. I don't know. And then I think from like her neck is born Pegasus.
From her neck is born Pegasus.
Yeah, I think like you decapitate her, and then from her neck, the Pegasus just jumps out. Maybe I'm not sure.
Jumps out. Oh, I need to build a farm.
I feel like I should know more about classics than I do,
I feel like
considering
you should as well.
my life.
Why am I guys? Oh, they need
But-
cheese. Get the cheese. Oh, what?
But at least I know what a quorum is.
Yep. Yeah, you do. I'm stuck.
What happened?
I've run out of food. No!
No!
Apparently, it's possible to do the game wrong.
Maroka, you did the game wrong!
Apparently so.
Maroka! Yeah. Okay, so maybe you should go for the farm first.
I think we should go for the farm first. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. You go for the farm first. So that way we can have guaranteed food, because, I mean, running out of time isn't a real concern here on our casual difficulty.
I mean, I presume the sundials would give me enough food eventually. I presume every level just, ultimately marches its way towards victory, but,
No. Oh, okay, so you could have done the sundials, but... Okay. Oh, you have an hour and 15 minutes left to be part of the European Union.
I know.
So Britain joined the European Union before you were born, right?
Yes. Where is the path to this farm? Like, I've done it again. Yes, we joined the European... Well, we joined the European Economic Community in 1970, I want to say, 2?
Mm-hmm. I see. Interesting.
It was based on a once-in-a-lifetime referendum.
So you've never been not part of the European Union?
Not until in an hour and 15.
How old is Will's daughter?
I want to say like 10-ish, probably.
Okay. So I could be a male role model for her, right? I could be a strong, positive, masculine force in her life.
I mean,
right?
possibly.
Okay. I wish that there was a way for us to compare times with your core, fellow. Is that possible? Do you know? It's not, is it?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe.
You could message him. Try to set up a Hercucheese competitive gaming guild.
I'm not managing my time as efficiently as I should here, but at least I have the resources to do the things.
No, 1995, that's the year I was born. What day in... Alexa?
Oh,
What
wait, upgrade the farm?
date did Finland join the European Union? Alexa, what date did Finland join the European Union?
1995.
We're to already beat Alexa to it. We're to is more
No,
efficient than
I want
Alexa.
to know the day. Alexa, what day did Finland join the European Union?
1995.
Okay, never mind. Okay, the 1st of January. Okay,
According to
so-
Alexa, 1995 is a day.
Hey man, Alexa's my coworker. Don't diss my coworkers like that. We'll start office drama.
Get the cheese.
I don't really work in an office.
Do you want to work in an office?
1st of January. Wow, so that was before I was born, but not before I was conceived.
Okay.
What do you think about that, Maroka?
I mean,
I
that
would have
makes
been what,
sense.
like a 4-month-old fetus when Finland joined the EU. Do you think I knew, Maroka? Do you think somewhere the Tolka fetus knew?
I don't
deep
know.
down?
Do you think you did?
I think I knew. I think the Tolka fetus was on top of things, I reckon. I can't believe this is so exciting. It's like a crossover episode. The time Hercules met the Gorgon.
I've got everything. What do? I literally have
Well,
everything.
Well, you have to wait for the resources. You
What am I
need to
missing?
wait for.
I got.
Yeah. See.
I gotta wait for this thing. Okay, so I need to get the workshop up and running faster, I guess.
Okay.
Admittedly, we got a very generous time limit on this thing.
Maybe you should try to get the workshop and the farm up first, and then clear out the loops.
I guess so.
Instead of trying to clear out one loop and then go for the other loop.
I don't know which order to prioritize things in there, because you've got that many dependencies in there. Some things require food, some things
Well,
require wood.
that's where the strategy comes from.
I
That's
recognize
what makes
this. I am not...
This is such a good esport, you know? This is an esport.
Is it?
I could see this being broadcast on ESPN. Do you have ESPN in the Far East?
No.
Do you know what ESPN is?
Actually, we might have ESPN. I'm thinking, maybe? I don't know.
Did you hear about Kobe Bryant?
I heard... I saw people talking about somebody called Kobe Bryant.
Cool. Remember that you can activate the speed of Hermes.
Ooh, how do I do that? Run faster! I didn't know I had that.
Whoa!
I remember you mentioning it. I assumed it was like a pickup or something. I didn't realize I could literally just make them go fast.
Yeah,
anytime I wanted.
it charges. It charges. You see, you have the bar on the right. It charges, and then you have to click it when it charges.
We're nearly there. We nearly did it.
I
I'm gonna get a gold.
I bet the Tolka fetus would have been lit at this game. Maybe this is what I played in the womb. Maybe this is just what I did.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Maybe. You did time management.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what else am I going to do?
Woo! Hercules just casually Benny Hilling it around with the Medusa. Sure.
New record!
Whoop whoop. A bit more of it was unveiled.
Wait, are we not? I thought we were going to like talk to Medusa. What does Medusa have to say?
We may never know.
Man, that is. I feel
we
gypped.
might find out in episode 2, the captive on Mount Olympus.
Oh, okay. Who's the captive on Mount Olympus? I don't
You
think
don't know your Hercules lore very well, do you? Do you
No,
not
I
even
don't.
remember that time they had an election in episode 6?
What?
You know, the 12 Labors of Hercules, part 6, the race for power. No? Not ringing any bells? That was definitely a chapter of the Iliad.
I don't think Hercules was really the election kind of guy. Oh, build Medusa's lair! Ooh!
Oh, she just wanted to help building a
She
home.
just wanted to help building a lair. Aww.
Complete with a dragon skeleton and everything.
I wonder
As was the Greeks' way.
I wonder if Hercules was before or after Perseus' generation.
I mean, actually, is that a dragon? It's not really a dragon skeleton so much as it is just a hollowed out dragon, really.
I feel like I want to say that Hercules came after Perseus. Because Hercules was like the generation before the Iliad generation.
So you're gonna have to like confirm or deny the canonical story here. Like, did Medusa work alongside Hercules to fight the Minotaur? Was that a thing?
No,
Okay,
that was not.
right. Damn.
That was Theseus that fought the Minotaur.
So I feel like I need to write a sternly worded letter to the developers here.
Maybe you do. Minotaur, Tartar, Minotaur, little Minotaur, mini Minotaur,
Also, there are two.
Minotaur, little Minotaur, mini Minotaur. How do you defeat the mini Minotaur? Many Minotaurs hate tartar sauce. They're deadly allergic to tartar sauce. So we find you have some tartar, Tim Tim. Now you'll need some tartar to kill him. Oh, things looking grim for Tim Tim. Oh.
What now?
Wait, what that is Tum Tum Tim Tim. It's a ball of tartar Tim Tim. Someone before you tried to kill him. Open the jar. Twist the lid off. Open tartar. Counterclockwise. Release tartar to kill Minotaur.
Yes.
What do you think about that song?
That was definitely a song. Ah, yeah, we got two guys now. Do the boulder! Do the boulder thing, do the boulder thing, do the boulder thing. Yeah.
I like how the boulder just goes flying off screen. It's
He
an
just
epic
punts
effect.
it. Yeah.
He just punts it. Man, I can't believe we only have 2 viewers. This is a rip-off.
Should have promoted it more heavily, I think. I need 3 gold to attack the Minotaur somehow. We can build Medusa's lair. Woo! Get hype.
Minotaur is supposed to be in the lab. This is kind of a lab.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so we need her, and then she turns them stone. Woo!
Just all the
See
things
that?
I
That was
vaguely remember from reading D'Aulaire's Book of Greek Myths ad nauseum when I was 7.
Right.
I should have read the Metamorphoses. The Metamorphoses was assigned to me, but I never actually read it because I was bad when I was a little boy.
You could read it now.
I could, but it's Ovid. I mean, you know about Ovid.
I don't know a lot about Ovid.
I don't think this Statue of Athena is going to be worth the hype, do you?
What? You insisted it was
You
definitely
think it
worth
will?
the hype.
Okay. Cool. Maybe we can like get the image and like use it for stuff. I don't know. Oh no! Whoa! Did you see that Medusa? Like, she turned the Minotaur to stone. It's epic.
Yeah. So epic. Oh, we got speed. Speed power.
Did you ever see that one movie, A Clash of the Titans?
No.
It was kind of weird, but it was a bit like this.
What am I waiting? Oh, I got wood there to get.
With that terrible Percy Jackson movie. I have a lot of pondering in my life. I'm so excited.
What am I
I'm
missing
so
resource-wise?
excited. Hang on, I need to bring up. The time.
I don't feel like I've done this badly, but they're just waiting. Go. Oh, I should have been upgrading the farm. Crap, I forgot about the farm upgrades.
It was corrected for network delay. That's fun. So I'm going to Atlantic. So you're in UTC, right?
Yes. At this moment in time, I am, yes.
So UTC.
I mean GMT, but fortunately for you, GMT is equivalent to UTC at this particular point in time.
So it's currently 9:57:59 for you. It's 9:58, right?
Yes.
Exactly, right?
Yes, it is 9:58.
I brought up time.gov so that the United States federal government will inform me exactly when you leave the European Union. We can do a countdown, like for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I set an alarm on my phone for 1 minute to go, so we know when to stop everything and listen to Kevin MacLeod whilst counting down to Brexit, which I feel like is the only real way to like celebrate by listening to like royalty-free music and it's playing a terrible video game and drinking cheap wine.
Excusez-moi.
I'm sorry. Which of these points are you contending? Do you think I'm drinking good wine here or what?
Okay, first of all, I protest royalty-free. You're leaving the European Union, not the monarchy. Second of all, I contest terrible video game. I feel like there's a great deal of strategy here.
What is Kevin MacLeod's stuff not considered royalty-free? What does it fall under then? It's just Creative Commons. Is that different?
It's royalty-free, but like it's not like the Queen, man. You're sovereign.
No, the Queen is not involved.
If you say that something is royalty-free, Morocco, then someone might take you for an anti-monarchist. Oh, Morocco, you're doing the speed of Hermes.
I'm making the lady go fast. Snack lady.
Why are we building a store?
I don't know, actually, because that's the objective, I guess. I guess basically, yeah, the 4 Minotaurs were preventing the Medusa from
run
starting.
Run faster!
They were just preventing the Medusa from like achieving her life's goal of opening a small corner shop.
Oh, this is
canon, you know.
Juggler.
Sheep.
Oh, this game, this is so intense.
Oh, that's that. I got a slave in a cage. That's my chief.
Wow.
Tasks. Set pointer. Okay. Oh my god, I have to tell people where to go. Oh no, this is getting deep. Uh-oh.
What?
You know, and keep up to 20 units of each resource. Build a store to increase the storage capacity by 10 units. At one point to make okay.
Another element of strategy.
I'm not sure I'm ready for this, Torcus.
Just
right.
wait until we get to Hercucheese 3 girl power.
Okay, metagaming. Which
there's like a whole franchise here. Like,
I know, right?
Really?
Like, who's buying this enough that they got to 7 iterations of the game?
Can you see the sales for this on Steam?
I bet I can. I can have a look if you want.
Do it.
Okay,
do
right,
it.
okay. We're gonna lose the ever charming Kevin MacLeod for a moment, but okay.
Well, I can't hear it anyway. Has it just been Fixer's intro this whole time?
No, it's an assortment of Kevin MacLeod music, and I guess other royalty-free ones because they were so cheap they couldn't pay for a soundtrack.
It looks like there were 3 Kevin MacLeod songs, and I don't think they have my favorite.
Oh no! Why is that on? Oh no! No, there were 7 on Indie Gala. There are 9 on Steam. No! We have to play number 9!
What is it?
12 Labors of Hercules 9, A Hero's Moonwalk.
This is like the Ice Age franchise. Do you know that? You know the Ice Age franchise, America?
Yes, I'm fairly familiar with that, yeah.
How you have Ice Age 1, a nice, small, simple story, and then you have, like, dinosaurs and, like, aliens and weird-ass stuff just happening. and it just keeps. They just have this one franchise they don't want to let die, so they just keep throwing weird ideas at it. This is like the Ice Age franchise of video games.
It absolutely is. So you've got 12 Labours of Hercules, 2 The Cretan Ball, 3 Girl Power, 4 Mother Nature, 5 Kids of Hellas, 6 Race for Olympus, the election one, 7 Fleecing the Fleece, 8 How I Met Megara, and 9 A Hero's Moonwalk, in which Hercules goes to space.
This is the Ice Age movies. Also, I think that the Cretan Bull was a torture device. Like they made a big brass bowl and they put someone in it and then they heated it up.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Okay. What were we looking at? We were looking at sales figures. That's what we're looking at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's have a look at some of the early ones and some of the later ones. So starting at the beginning,
I can't wait for the adaptation, the movie adaptation of this series.
So SteamDB reckons that 12 Labours of Hercules #1 has somewhere between 100,000 and 200,000 owners.
Holy Mother of God!
I know, right? Number
This
2.
This is a cultural zeitgeist moment.
Okay, are you ready though? 12 Labours of Hercules 2, The Cretan Bull, has got between 200,000 and 500,000 owners.
Really? May I ask why?
No. No, you may not.
I guess you know why they're milking the franchise.
Number 3 has, again, the numbers dropped for number 3. It was 100 to 200,000. Let us briefly fast forward to number 8 and see where we're at with that. That has less than 20,000 owners. And number 9 has, again, less than 20,000 owners. They are pumping it for all it's worth, but like it's. I think the franchise is nearing its end.
Well, they have to go for 12 installments, don't they?
I mean, I guess you're gonna have to fill me in on the official mythology here, Torcus. Was the 9th Labour of Hercules go to the moon?
Well, basically, there were 10 Labours of Hercules originally. And then
but he cheated on 2 of them.
Yeah. So then they added 12 because it's like he had to clean the Nemean stables. Mm-hmm. So he diverted a river through the stables, but it was decided that the river had cleaned the stables, not him, so it didn't count.
I mean, like, do you not get points for ingenuity in ancient Greece? Like. Work smarter, not harder. Come on, guys.
Yeah, you'd think that. I'm very confused.
Also, how big were the stables?
They were big. All the horses were there.
All the horses. Every horse?
All the horses. Yes, every horse.
Every horse.
Mm-hmm. Every horse.
Okay.
Except for your mom. Ooh! Because your mom was so fat, she wouldn't even fit in the Nemean stables. Ooh!
Damn. Yeah, I can always keep up to 20 units for each resource. I'm going to build a store to increase my storage capacity by 10 units.
Your mom's so fat, she wouldn't even let me ride her.
Oh, okay.
Your mom's so fat, she sleeps on her side as a horse. She just rolls over. Your mom's so fat, she doesn't gallop. She just rolls down the hill. And she has enough momentum from that to keep going. Your mom's so fat, when she rings me, she's able to ring me just by farting, and I can hear her from across the town. Your mom's so fat, she disproves the idea that obesity as a uniquely American problem.
Okay.
Your mom's so fat. She could be in the English Channel, and we could like walk to Europe over her.
Okay.
Your mom's so fat.
What is happening? Tulkas has discovered your mom jokes, and apparently he's just milking that for all his worth. He's milking it like they milked the Hercucheese franchise.
Your mom's so fat, we could milk her like we milked the Hercucheese franchise. Your mom's so fat. If Argentina invades the Falklands again, we could drop her from orbit, and she would cause a large crater in Argentina.
I feel like you're running out of steam here.
Your mom's so fat that if she was a meteor and there were dinosaurs, she would make them go extinct.
Uh-huh.
Your mom's so fat that who Alexa, who was the first person to climb Mount Everest?
Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay made the first ascent of Mount Everest. It was in 1953.
Your mom's so fat that Edmund Hillary thought she was a mountain and was the first one to climb her.
Great. Where do I get money from? Like, I literally... Oh, I see. I have to wait for the money to respawn. Like, that's limiting, but okay. Unless I need to, like, focus on getting that money before anything else, so that, like, I can send the Medusa down here.
Your mom's so fat, we need Hercules to lift her off the sofa.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom's so fat, there is an entire industry of fish and chip shops in Shipley just for her.
Okay, that's getting quite convoluted now, Torcus.
Your mom's so
Go,
fat,
Herc! Do the boulder!
she's used as a landmark for local amateur pilots.
Do I need more cheese? I probably need more cheese.
Your mom's so fat, she was able to win The Biggest Loser just by standing up. Your mom's so fat.
I feel like you've Googled these at this point. Now you're just reading them off something you've read.
No. Don't insult my artistic integrity.
Uh-huh. So integral.
Oh, I'm integral.
I need money! Ah! Go, build the bridge.
I'm struggling.
Woo! They wouldn't possibly have known how to follow that path without going to all that effort to change the pointer.
You're getting a lot of achievements, Maroka.
It's because I'm really good at this.
You tapped 100 times.
In one level.
How does it feel to tap? Maroka!
Whoa. There's a dolphin! Now you can't tell me they didn't pay attention to detail in this game.
What's that thing on the right? Is that like a...
What thing?
The little thing there, like with the stairs going up. Is that Mount Olympus?
Oh, here. Probably, yes. I'm sure we will get to that at some point. At the foot of Mount Olympus, yeah. I guess it must be.
Yo, mom's so fat. If the world, if Armageddon happens, and everyone dies, she's going to be the last one alive because she's going to like survive for a year on body fat alone.
Uh-huh. Buttons activate gates or bridges. I need a hammer to activate a button. Okay. Strats Tulkus, what's the meta?
Okay, so we need to get the hammer first, and then
I suspect it's probably not actually our top
button.
priority, but I bet there's other things we have to prioritize first. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, the timer doesn't start until I click, so we can assess things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. So we got a garbage heap down there. I don't know what a garbage heap does. I guess it's just stuff. I never looked to see what these things actually were defined as. No, I don't know. I thought a garbage heap is not the same as an eroded path.
Garbage heaps are much of what we know through garbage heaps.
Do we?
Yeah, I know that when I've been to sites in Britain, you just have all kinds of random stuff from garbage because it shows how everyday people lived and stuff. So,
oh.
You wouldn't understand though, would you?
Nope. So Medusa's lair we need to get to here, but we need money to do that, and the only way to get to money is there's that one.
Oh, so we use Medusa to kill the Minotaur, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, and there's a blacksmith! We need to get Michael here so he can do blacksmithing.
Michael wouldn't have to do blacksmithing, yes, Will might.
Will Turner. William Mash. Of Button Mash.
Mm-hmm.
No, a stone bridge. And there's a deer.
There is a deer. Right, so we need to focus on this bit first. We need to get enough food to do that. Where's the farm? I need to get that farm. So we need the wood to get the farm, to get enough food to move the boulder, to get the money to buy Medusa's lair, to kill the Minotaur, to get to the button. Deal?
Yeah. I agree wholeheartedly.
Wait, don't I have to get
the ancient Greeks had button technology?
Don't I have to get to the anvil to get the hammer in order to hit the button? But then it's not to open the gate, which lets me get to that. Oh god.
Also, that anvil looks like it's made of iron. I don't think we have iron. Do we have? No, we don't have iron. This is the Bronze Age, Maroka. We're using bronze weapon. We're using bronze tools. We don't have metal. We only have bronze. We don't have blacksmiths. We have bronze. That's it. We smelt copper and tin. We get bronze. It looks like iron. I'm not happy.
What if it's stone?
That does not look like stone.
It's grey.
Maroka, when will the Strangelanders have another ultra hardcore?
Never. I suspect.
I always wanted to get the achievement, but I always wanted to kill someone with an anvil in UHC. It could happen, they start digging straight down to try to get away from you and you drop an anvil on them.
Mm-hmm. Seems likely.
I never did get an anvil kill, did I?
I guess not.
I tried to kill Cecile with an anvil once and she got mad at me.
I can understand that.
She was like, I know you want this, but also I'm doing my roleplay thing, and I don't want to die. And I'm like, well, punk.
Do you actually call Cecile punk?
No. Do you remember that roleplay thing Cecile was doing?
Not well, no.
She was roleplaying that she was like a real person in Minecraft. So she didn't know how to talk to people because she didn't know how to press T on her keyboard.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Remember?
Yep. Ugh. Go get money.
Remember? So do you have to wait for the bar to fully charge before you can use the speed of Hermes?
No, I can do it now. As long as it's past that marker, I can use it.
Okay. Well, maybe you should. Have you ever
Maybe,
considered that?
maybe that can be your contribution to my life, is telling me to do that, because I don't remember to do that.
So does that increase their working speed or just their running?
Just their
speed?
running speed, but they got a lot of running to do, so like, I mean, that's pretty helpful.
Okay. Cool.
I should probably.
The wisdom of Solomon, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the speed of Mercury. Merc, the speed of Mercury.
Herc's on his way.
Merc, the speed of Mercury.
Okay,
Mercury.
fine. Alright. Also, it's not Mercury. It's Hermes.
Same thing.
It's not.
Can't
though.
believe Hercules is so like resting. Like he's supposed to be. You gotta keep those abs up. Come on, what you doing? Oh, Maroka!
Can I?
Examine garbage heaps and find hammer to push this button.
Oh, right. Oh, it's in the garbage heaps, is it? Okay. I thought we had to forge the hammer on the anvil. I was like, I really don't sure quite how this works. Oh,
Forge the hammer on the wet anvil. Craft a new weapon to bring an enemy to a standstill. The blacksmith is the wizard that gives us these powers. These our enemies leaping down from the top of siege towers. The better the tech is, the less of the effort to wreck it. The less time to see their eyes and feel sympathetic. Never regret it.
The one work Hercules is willing to do is sift through garbage heaps. Got it.
Anything for his love.
Yeah, including lying around in a hammock all day, apparently.
So is Megara just a Disney thing?
I don't know. But no, don't. Is it? What?
Let me look.
I'm pretty sure it's
Okay.
canonical.
Ancient mythology. The oldest daughter of Creon, king of Thebes.
Oh, I can make
Okay.
me go faster. Let's do that.
Okay, so he is yeah, so in reward for Heracles defending Thebes from the minions at Orchomeus single-handed, Creon offered his daughter Megara to Heracles. Creon really gets around. Like, our boy is in like 20 different places. And he brought her home to the house of Amphitryon. She bore him several sons, whom Heracles killed when Hera struck him with temporary madness. In their hero tombs in Thebes, they were venerated as the Chalkori. In some sources, Heracles slew Megara too. In others, she was given to Euryalus when Heracles left Thebes forever.
Oh. Persistence. Use the same bonus again before something. What now?
So it's only in some versions that he killed her. Probably not this version, I would guess.
Maybe not.
Okay, it's
Especially since
1020 in the Far East.
I can't find the achieve I just got. I didn't see what it was. Now I'm annoyed. Oh, no. Oh, that one. No, it wasn't. Oh, the turtle was achieve. I didn't even pick up on the fact that the turtle was achieve. Okay.
Are we going to try to go for 100% completion?
That would involve doing it on expert mode. And
Really?
Getting gold on everything. I guess.
Or-
Would it not?
But, I mean, like, the achievements. Can you get all the achievements in casual?
Oh god. Good question. No idea.
I don't really care that much, to be honest.
No,
So are
I
we-
definitely don't.
So are we finished with the Statue of Athena now?
No. There's one more. There's the last level.
Whoa!
I'll tell the Hydra's lair. We're going in.
Whoa! We're going in!
It's boss time, Tulkas. It's boss time.
It is
actually a boss fight.
Defeat the Hydra by fighting its heads. Beat the crabs, too!
I hear Hercules had issues with crabs, yes.
Hydra and the crabs. Okay, then.
Where the big head, it bites. Okay. I guess. Okay. Oh, I have to click the head. I see. Oh, now I have to beat the crabs. This is quite something, I gotta tell you. This is really like the epitome of video gaming. Like our civilization has reached its pinnacle here, Tolkus.
The next time that someone in the EU wants to bail out the Greek economy because they're like the cradle of civilization, show them this. Oh my god.
Are you not impressed?
Oh, I'm impressed.
There's so many crabs. It's like you haven't seen crab technology like this.
I have not.
Ooh, story.
That single-handed Hydra
Slayer Hercules. Oh, there's someone
Mount
reading.
Olympus on his cloak. When up from high atop the peak, he heard a cry. The mighty sharp-eyed
Is that Prometheus?
turned his gaze and saw the glint and shine of sun upon the golden chains, from whence Prometheus.
It's Prometheus! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm impressed. They're actually working Prometheus into this. I didn't expect them to do that.
Ooh, oh, Athena got golden armor when she was finished.
That's cool. Hang on, let me see if I can find Prometheus bound over here.
Okay.
Oh, there's the Metamorphoses of Ovid. Nothing here.
That you haven't read yet.
No, but I have it. I'm looking for Prometheus bound. Oh, there. I have another edition of the Metamorphoses.
I've got to say, you are missing out on something by not getting the voice acting as well, because it's I don't know what accent it is. It's definitely some sort of American twang. I get kind of a sort of a deep south sort of mountain man kind of vibe.
Okay,
I don't know if it's quite Texan, but I feel like it's a guy who's wearing a cowboy hat. He was definitely wearing a cowboy hat whilst talking to the microphone. That's the vibe I get. And you're missing out on him.
Do I have two? I have two editions of the Aeneid. I wonder why that is.
Have you got a first edition?
No, I have two different. Like I have two copies of the Aeneid, same edition, both Fagles. So if anyone wants the Aeneid by Robert Fagles, hit me up. I'll give it to you. I'm looking, Roka. Roman Britain. I have a book here on Roman Britain.
Fascinating.
I'm working on it. What's this? There's Ajax. There's a bug. I found a stink bug.
You found a stink bug. Okay.
Yeah, it's alive too.
I don't know what a stink bug is. Is that an American thing?
I don't actually think it's a stink bug. It's something. Okay. Are you over here, Prometheus bound? I have like 3 copies of Prometheus bound. I should have it somewhere, but I don't think I do. No Prometheus bound. No. Well, I dreamed a dream.
Okay, chapter 2. We start with 2 slaves, and we have a different ability that makes them work faster instead of running faster.
Look at that.
Which is good, because there's a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of cheese to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got our farm here.
So, did I miss anything?
Not really, no.
No, we just saw Prometheus.
We just saw Prometheus.
Like, I'm impressed, though, like...
That it briefly brushed shoulders with some actual lore.
Yeah, like, that's a fairly obscure part of the Hercules lore. That he freed Prometheus.
Okay. Right, so food. No, I need the food to get the wood there. Get food.
Yeah.
Clear that.
So,
Build farm.
so this is like Ice Age because we have
Farm.
Ice Age 2 The Meltdown, Ice Age 3 Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Ice Age 4 Continental Drift with Pirates, and then Ice Age 5 Collision Course.
I'm sorry, there was a
where-
pirates version of Ice Age. Apparently, I needed to see that.
And then there's like the
Why
last
were
one
there
is Ice Age.
pirates in the Ice Age?
Why is there space in the Ice Age?
Aliens can visit at any time. Like, pirates are set in a very specific era of human, and specifically human history. Aliens are allowed to invade during any phase of, like, the planet's
Meanwhile,
history.
Brat finds an acorn that has a treasure map on it that directs him towards an island. After violent weather pushes them further away from land, Manny's group is captured by a band of pirates sailing on a floating iceberg led by Captain Gut, who attempts to press them into his crew. When they refuse, Gut tries to execute them, leading to their escape, which inadvertently caused the ship and food supplies to sink. Gut's first mate, a female saber-tooth named Shira, joins them after she is left for dead. You see, this is like the Ice Age of video games, where you just take the setting and then add in elements from a completely different setting because you have absolutely no idea where to take your franchise.
Yes, that is what this is, yes. You will hear no objections here. You've accurately described this video game.
Oh dear.
Hey, we got store built. I don't feel like I need the store that much, but okay. Work faster! Go, go, go!
How's it going?
We are definitely building cheeses, and farming woods, and eating bridges. I should upgrade my farm. I need the gold to get the... Okay. Yeah, gold is my inhibiting factor that's stopping me do the bridges, so I need those.
Yep.
Go, do the things. I got loads of cheese. Get those woods. Nuts and cheese. Screw your cheese. Probably need that though. I need to make them run faster ability. Work faster!
Ah, well, that's fun. How'd you...
Do I have enough gold? Yeah, I got enough gold. Yeah, let's do it. Do the bridge, do the bridge, do the bridge. Do the thing.
Roka, I need a new chair.
You've been saying that for a while. Why have you not bought one yet?
Because I want to convince you that I'm stingy with money.
I will never believe that.
That I'm not going to get a new chair until you agree that I am a thrifty Hoosier.
I mean, if I agree that you're thrifty, will you buy it?
Yeah. I want you to believe that I'm good with money. That's all I want in life.
It may take some convincing.
Mm-hmm. Alexa!
No, we did the thing. Now we know not to turn around when we cross the bridge.
Okay, cool.
Woo! Three servants work together quickly. I didn't have 3 servants there. What? Game's broken, Tolkas. We should probably quit playing.
No, it's okay. When do you want me to do my question of the day?
Whenever you like. Oh, this is the Temple of Zeus that's being built.
Oh, that's cool. That's the most powerful wonder by far in Rome Total War. Like, it gives happiness across your whole empire. It's incredible.
And I guess we build a Viking longboat at some point.
That's a trireme, kind of.
Is it?
Yeah, that's not a longboat. That's the trireme.
It looks pretty Viking. It's long and it's got the curly bits at the end, and it looks Vikingish. Like, is it not?
Well,
I don't know enough about Greek nautical seafaring, I guess, but
no, you should look up the Battle of Salamis. It's an epic thing.
all right.
If you want, I can read you the Battle of Salamis. Try to find that.
Go
there.
for it. I need to get a Horn of Plenty.
Just ask Alexa.
Yeah.
What is my question of the day?
Good evening. Here is today's question of the day. The topic is history. It is worth 2 points. The ancient city of Pompeii was buried under volcanic ash that erupted from which volcano? Choose from the following: A. Mount Vesuvius, B. Mount Kilimanjaro, C. Mount Fuji, or D. Mount Etna.
A. Mount Vesuvius.
You have 11 correct answers in a row. You have earned your 5th history badge and 2 points.
Look at the big brain
Pompeii
on
was
Brett.
an ancient Roman city, located near Naples in modern-day Italy. In the year AD 79, Mount Vesuvius erupted, covering the city in 16 feet, or 5 meters of ash and pumice rock. Largely preserved by the ash, the excavated city offers a unique snapshot of Roman life, frozen at the moment it was buried. You are with the 78% of users who answered this question correctly. You have earned a total of 48 points. You've earned a bonus question. Would you like to answer it now?
Yes.
Okay, here is your bonus question. The topic is geography. It is worth 5 points. Which country includes the cities Mosul, Kirkuk, and Basra? You can choose from A. Romania, B. Sudan, C. Syria, or D. Iraq.
D. Iraq.
You have 12 correct answers in a row. You have earned your 4th geography badge and 5 points. Much of modern-day Iraq was historically known as Mesopotamia, and often referred to as the cradle of civilization. You are with the 49% of users who got this one right. You've reached a new milestone. You've passed the 50-point mark. Keep going.
Alexa, go to sleep. I was gonna say that I was thinking that Mosul was in Afghanistan. That's the joy of multiple choice questions, am I right?
See, there's a place called Mosul that's in Cornwall. So, like, Mosul? I know Mosul. I've been to Mosul. Oh, no, Mosul. Okay.
Neil went to college in Cornwall.
Oh, neat.
Or uni, as the foreigners call it. Okay, so what's going down in this world?
Nothing very exciting. Building other things, doing the things. I haven't built them. What am I missing? I need... Get the boulder out of the way.
Don't you need to stonify the Minotaur?
I do, but I need to build a Medusa's lair in order to be able to stonify the Minotaur. And to do that, it's being built,
cool.
it's being built, it's being built, it's cool. Probably need that Minotaur first, because then I get access to money, which lets me stone more Minotaurs.
I do like the Play Prometheus band. It's pretty poignant.
Oh wait, I can have an even bigger farm now? Whoa! Like, that's impressive, Tolkas. There we go. Give me a big farm. Food. Well, I don't have enough resources. Crap. I don't know that I need to upgrade that. I need to upgrade my workshop. Can I upgrade my workshop? There's not enough wood in this level, actually. That's what I'm lacking here. And 3 dudes is just too many dudes. I don't need that many dudes.
How many dudes do you think is ample, Maruka?
2 would be sufficient.
Okay. Like you and me, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so...
Click your speedy button.
Oh, speedy button, go.
I suppose you want to click your work button early, and then your speed button later, because later you do more walking.
Yeah, that'll be strats.
That could be the strat. What do you think?
Oh my god, he needs so much money. What the heck?
Oh, this is sick. This
Uh,
is such a chill gaming experience. This is like ASMR. You could do ASMR to this, Maruka.
Lucas, how do I get 18 money? Have I wasted money on a Minotaur that I didn't need to? Have I got to do this level again?
You can do it.
I mean, I can
Oh,
waste
wait,
it.
you're about...
We won't get a gold, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
You're-
that oh wait, no, that Minotaur, it cost me 3, but then I get 6, so it is worth getting him. That guy, yeah. I feel like there's a Minotaur that's not necessary then, is there?
I don't know. Which
Unless I just need to build a Medusa's lair. No. I need to... Oh, this guy keeps generating money, so I guess I just need to get the Medusa's lair early, kill this guy early, and then I've got that income stream.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's very clever.
I think I want that workshop pretty quick off the bat, because I was lacking the wood resource there. I was kind of hurting for that.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Grab wood, build farm, food, go for the workshop, head for the Medusa's lair, get that guy. Yeah, priorities. Let's go. In fact, not even that, then that.
Go, Joseph, you know what they say. Go, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. You and your dreams are ahead of your time. I have a lot of songs, Maruka. Do you think that adds to my charm?
Sure, why not? So that's 3 words. That'll give me 3 words. No, I have to get the there's too much cheese in my way. I have to get the cheese before I can build the workshop.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Oh, I shouldn't have got that. That was a waste. I did it in the wrong order, Tulkas.
Well, you can try to time the building of the workshop with your or building of something with your worky button.
With my worky button.
Yeah, you know the worky button?
No.
No, well.
5, 6, 7, 8. That won't be enough. Dang it.
So do you think that time management thing is accurate?
What, as a genre?
No.
What do you mean? Is it accurate?
The question I was meaning to ask, do you think the number of people that own this game is accurate?
Oh, right. Oh,
Is it just like thrown into a bunch of bundles?
It will have been in a ton of bundles, yes. There'll be a lot
Press
of
one
people...
of your buttons, Maruka.
Press one of my buttons? Oh, one of my buttons! Work faster, I guess. Go. Do the things. Build the things. I need gold. Okay. I've got the wood, I just need the gold. I need the food. Herc, do your thing. That one's upgrading. Food is available. I mean, admittedly, I also feel like I need the wood, right? Shoot. Have I done this wrong? I've done this. I feel like I've done this badly. I moved the boulder.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's kicked the boulder out. Now there's wood available to us. It's okay. I got the Medusa fairly quickly.
Yes. Okay, so we have precisely 17 minutes left.
What? What happens in 17 minutes?
Freedom happens.
Cool.
Freedom from bureaucrats. Freedom from bureaucracy.
Emphasis on the EU of the bureaucrat. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Because the EU.
Well, it shows me the time zone. The official U.S. time in UTC. Wow.
Ooh.
The U.S. time is
That's
provided
right.
by NIST and USNO. Pretty
Okay.
cool. I love my country. Do you?
No.
Why not?
It's not great.
I think it's great. It's not very nice. Your country is nearing the middle of the night time. It shows me when it's night.
Ooh.
You and your dreams are ahead of your time.
Okay. Actually, I actually have the. I did it fast enough that I actually have the money to take on the Minotaur today.
Yes.
Almost. I'm actually a little early, which is pretty cool.
I have to. Remember
Oh no, I didn't have
send
to take on the Minotaur. I don't have enough to get the Horn of Plenty. Oh, butts.
Oh, butts indeed.
Butts indeed. Wait, how am I? I have to wait for that sundial to tick up fully twice. Before I can have enough money to... What? What?
Well, how much money do you need to get the Horn of Plenty?
18.
Oh, Maroki, you're being unoptimal.
That was quite optimal. I don't know what I've missed in terms of optimization. Go get the thing. And go faster.
Okay, three.
And get the food, why not?
I think you should save the go faster button for when we're on the way out, you know? When we all are leaving, when we're leaving the level.
I think the moment you grab the horn, that is sufficient. That's when the timer stops.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we still have some time. Gold's coming.
Oof. Ah, that's gonna be close. Okay. Go.
It's too late.
You shouldn't have
gone.
Oh no. Oh crap.
Okay, what am I doing wrong? What, I need to defeat that Minotaur to get that money. Is there something I don't need to spend money on that I'm spending money on?
Yeah.
Because I don't need to upgrade my house. I don't need to build a workshop or the path. Medusa's lair I need to spend money on, but that's necessary.
Do you need to spend money like there are loop paths? So like maybe you don't need to.
But nothing on those paths costs money.
What? Okay. What about the that's true.
It's literally just not generating enough money fast enough. I need to get to that ASAP.
Okay.
I probably need to prioritize getting this guy out of the way faster than anything else in the game.
Maybe you could try that.
Right. So again, I still feel like I need that farm up first. Farm workshop. Yeah, that's the same priority.
Okay. I'll try to keep my eye on your buttons for you.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
I have 12 and a half minutes left. for the most momentous occasion of your life.
Is it? I bet this is underwhelming.
No, not underwhelming. It's the most momentous occasion of your life. Everything will change.
Instantly?
Hmm? You're gonna take down all the EU signs. There won't be any more EU flags. It's all gonna be cray.
Pretty cray.
Oh, it's not gonna be pretty cray. It's gonna be real cray.
Real cray? That's very cray.
Hmm? And then the stream's gonna end so I can bond with someone named Jules.
Jules?
Yeah, that's my plan for when the stream ends. I'm gonna
Oh, is
bond
this
with
your Hoosier chat?
Mm-hmm. Yesterday they were like, "Are you even from Indy?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah." Okay, it's
yeah.
almost button time. Button time, button time. But wait until they're working and then do it. That's what I
Get
say.
the money and then build the thing.
Remember your button, Maruka.
When am I spending it? Like,
When you're about to do work, or you could wait for the work. You could wait for the speedy button. Oh no.
Okay, so I need that, then that. I should have waited for the speedy button. Actually, it would be more useful right now. But
Oh, you see now this is the way that we can improve. You see, we're looking for ways that we can improve our time, so that then on a future attempt we can do better. You see,
we're on casual.
So
this shouldn't be like
we're doing science. We're doing science, Maroka. It's iterations. You have to iterate.
right.
Iter is Latin for journey, I think. An eroded path.
Yeah, I feel like I should have upgraded the small house earlier on as well, but I don't know what the right time to do that is, because one servant felt limiting there.
Oh, so you need houses to get the servants.
You need to upgrade the small house to get the second servant, or free the prisoner.
Okay.
Both are options.
What if you? Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So there's choices.
You know what?
I like
yeah.
choices.
I'm doing this again because like I've squandered this. I need to get that house upgraded fairly early as well, I think.
Okay, we're doing it.
1,
10 minutes
2,
left.
3. Go. Go. No, I don't need the 2. I need that. And that. And that.
This stream has been in the works for 3 years now, Maroka.
Has it?
Has it? When was the referendum? Was 2014, right? Or was it
2016.
2016. And then we found out about this game in 2015. So we've been planning Hercucheese since before Brexit. Can you believe that?
I know, right?
I can't believe there was a time before Brexit.
The lands before Brexit.
Actually, I remember the time when all the talk was Grexit.
Grexit? Oh, Grexit.
Yeah, I was reading all about Grexit back in the day when Greece, Italy, and Portugal had to be bailed out, and there was talk that Greece would leave the European Union rather than be subjected to austerity measures. I remember Grexit. That was the time. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Why is that? Why is my house not being upgraded?
You know, if I was the Prime Minister of Great Britain, I would just cancel it just for funsies. I would say, you know what? I don't really want to leave the European Union because they're my friends. I want to be friends. Do you ever want to have a friend, be friends with someone, Maroka?
Absolutely. That is why I am opposed to the whole shenanigans.
Don't forget to update your Euronites tonight with a little X. Oh, I'm looking at Reddit. That's so cute.
Don't forget to update your what?
I just made a reference, but then I realized that no one would understand. So I'm going to try to wind it down.
Oh shoot, I need to build that. Build the thing, get it. Oh. Oh no, that was the wrong choice. I was in the wrong order. No.
No, Maroka.
It's fine. It's not that. It's not that much of a delay. Okay, guy's dead. Let's upgrade my farm, maybe. maybe. There we go. Upgrade my farm, please.
Morocco!
I got enough cheese to rescue that guy.
Morocco, 7 minutes left. Is there? Are you sure you don't have any EU rights you want to exercise before they all get thrown away?
Quick, let me go to Greece.
And Boris Johnson becomes supreme leader?
None that immediately spring to mind.
Morocco, you can press the button now if you like. Remember that.
Go fast. Press the go fast.
Faster! Faster!
Actually, this was a good call. Actually, yes.
Okay. What was a good call? What did you do?
Going fast because like I just cleared the board out of stuff.
That's good. Okay. So now we're at. Oh. We're running out of money, Morocco.
I know, but I mean, we've got loads of time on the board as well, which we didn't last time. We have time. We have time to generate that money.
Do we? Okay, that's good.
I think. Oh wait, I have to spend 3 on killing a Minotaur as well. Oof.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oof.
But the money's there. There's 3.
Oof. We need 8. Need 8. Oh, Morocco, it's not good.
I want to upgrade the sundial. Let me upgrade that.
We need to upgrade the sundial. We only need 2 more generations. Now the question is, can you generate the thing? Can it generate fast enough?
I think maybe.
Now there's no point in using the speed boost now. You use the speed because then we'll just be back at the temple, and then we'll still have to wait for the second go round. So we don't use the speed boost until we have the second the second gold pile.
I know.
Okay?
I get you. I understand.
Okay. We are doing it.
How are you supposed to do this on expert? I can't even do this on easy.
That's an excellent question. I'm sure you need there's probably some pro strat involved. Oh, we're getting there, Morocco. Morocco! 3/4? 2!
Ooh.
And...
Go.
Away! Now we have
And
to
away!
go. We're getting it!
Woo!
Woo! Okay, now we... Okay, we're going! That was fast.
The speed of Hermes.
Yeah. It's cool. So we have 4 minutes left precisely.
Given how long it took me to complete that level, do you think I can complete the next level in 4 minutes?
No.
Okay. Then you shall have to read us 4 minutes of the great story of Hercules. Oh, there's a thing up there. Cool.
Do I...
4 servants? I don't know, I've never had 4 servants.
Read the great story of Hercules. Let me see if I can. Hang on. Okay. Let me see if he's here. I might be able to find him. Okay. Oh, it was her H-E-L-H-E-R Hercules. Okay, so that is really okay. Hercules, son of Zeus and Alcmena, follower of Ptolemy. That's not what I. Okay, so 2748. 2748. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I'm working on it, Marika. Okay, 2748. Hang on. So it's 2.7. What am I doing? 2.7.
You could do the boss level. That only takes a minute.
I guess. And Hercules' son, Ptolemus, tall and staunch, led 9 ships of the proud Rhodians out of Rhodes, the men who lived on Rhodes in 3 island divisions, Lindos and Yalcesus and Canerus White Escarpment, armies led by the famous spearman Ptolemus, whom Astoichea bore to Heracles, filled with power. He swept her out from Epira, from the Celius River, after he'd ravaged many towns of brave young warlords bred by the gods. But as soon as his son, Neoptolemus, came of age in Heracles' well-built palace walls, the youngster abruptly killed his father's uncle, the good soldier Lycemenius, already up in the years, and quickly fitting ships, gathering partisans, he fled across the sea with threat of the sons and the sons of Heracles breaking at his back. But he reached Rhodes at last, a wanderer rocked by storms, and there they settled in 3 divisions, all by tribes, loved by Zeus himself, the king of gods and mortals, showering wondrous gold on all their heads. What do you think about that?
Neat. I mean, I was busy fighting a Hydra and doing it perfectly while we were doing it, so I wasn't paying a lot of attention. But it's 1 minute to Brexit.
There was there was a reference to Achilles in the Iliad. Hercules.
Okay.
There was an index entry for Hercules. Okay, so we have
30 seconds.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17,
What better way
16,
to mark the end of an era than with
14,
cheap
13,
New Zealand wine?
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Cheers to national idiocy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars thrill the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. On the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night.
There are actually fireworks going off
that
outside.
our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the British and the home of the not brave? Do you know why that is?
Why?
Because now that Britain is no longer part of the European Union, they will be forced to depend on the United States of America for support, and they will become our protectorate, our vassal, our client kingdom. This has been my plan all along, Maroka, to force you into subservience. You no longer have power over us. Now we have power over you, over your foreign policy, over your domestic affairs. Now how the turntables. Now we are the master.
I mean,
Freedom!
I mean, that was actually going to be my point as well, so yeah. I mean, that is exactly how that relates to Brexit. We are now...
America! Fuck yeah! Coming out at the end to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America!
Whoa, Talkers, language! This is
it's the only way.
This is a family-friendly channel.
Your game is through, but now we have to answer to America! Fuck yeah! Lick my butt and suck on my balls!
Wow.
What happened, Maroka, is that precisely 2 minutes ago, Britain left the European Union.
Yeah, that happens.
No, that's how it relates to Brexit, Weirta, because now they're no longer part of the large power that is the European Union. So now, now that's pushing them closer into America's fold to be, sort of subservient to us. Because now that they aren't able to trade on EU terms, they have to make other trade agreements with other powers, and that's going to be us. We can bend.
That is also dependent on the Cheeto in chief not being arrested, but
Why would Boris Johnson be arrested?
He's not a Cheeto. He's just a buffoon.
He's not a Cheeto, he's a Beto. Ooh, I don't know. What rhymes with Cheeto? Alvarez, what's your favorite word that rhymes with Cheeto?
Mosquito.
Okay, let's give a recap for Alvarez. All that's gone down.
Okay, so firstly we fought the Hydra. And then we left the European Union.
Yeah. Basically. And I read a passage from the Iliad. It's talking about how Neoptolemus Pyrrhus, who has another name for some reason, is appearing with his ships, and about how he killed his uncle and Hercules chased him out or something.
Libido is a good one. I like Mosquito better just for context. It's like Donald Trump is an orange Cheeto, Boris Johnson is as useful as a mosquito.
He's a nibbling mosquito. He likes to go nom 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 nom.
Yep.
Oh,
he is a blood-sucking parasite.
We have notes for the thing I read.
Notes? You have notes? Who makes notes? Why do you have notes?
Robert Fagles has notes. Okay, where are we? Okay, yes. Hercules is the greatest of the great heroes. He eventually, after his death, became an immortal god. He was the son of Zeus and a mortal woman, Alcmena. Zeus intended that he should, quote, lord it over all who dwell around him, but Zeus's jealous wife Hera contrived to have that destiny conferred on Eurystheus, king of Argos, to whom Heracles was to be subject. At Eurystheus' command, Heracles performed the famous 12 labors. Ooh! Among them was the capture of the three-headed dog Cerberus, the guardian of the entrance to the underworld. The story of his sack of Troy, many years before the Trojan War, and see something in Newt. Homer refers twice to his participation in battles at Pylos. The passage in Book 5 has him wounding Hera and Hades, a story that does not appear elsewhere, and that Homer may have invented. Ooh, Maroka, we're going to learn about a story that Homer invented about Hercules. Are you excited?
Absolutely.
Homer attributes Heracles' death to, quote, Heracles' savage anger in Book 18, but in other poets' versions of his death, Hera plays no part. That's interesting. I love the Iliad.
I had noticed you were fairly fond of it.
Did you know that Brexit was happening 6 minutes ago, or did you just happen to appear for funsies?
Yeah, you did turn up like right at the moment. That's quite the timing. Okay, so we're allowed to use the Horn of Plenty now, which gives us more resources.
That's pretty cool. This game, it's a bit like Age of Mythology, isn't it?
It's exactly the same as Age of Mythology. It's basically an Age of Mythology clone, honestly.
Yeah, it has a less cool story. I wish a film that would come.
It's got a better soundtrack, though.
Consequences. No! That is not true. Mythology has the best soundtrack.
I love that that's the thing that you object to.
It has a cool story. Prometheus! Chromeos. Da 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 da.
Kick that
Press
boulder.
the plenty button, please.
Ooh,
Da
okay, full
da
of things.
da 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 da. You didn't hear me. Press the plenty button.
Do I want to do
Press
that?
it
Yeah, I
right
guess I
now.
do.
Yes,
Okay.
do it. Press it now.
Fine.
Start taking completion of the Nikon. Cause cha da na 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 da.
Oh, I have to repair the eroded path, so okay. Couldn't possibly stand on the stone of the floor.
Alvarez, so this is the first time in Morocco's life that he has not been a citizen of the European Union. This is the most momentous occasion since he broke up with the girlfriend that he claims to have had yesterday. You don't colonize Indiana. Indiana colonizes you. Hey, that's like a Soviet Russia joke. Usually countries colonize places, but in Soviet Russia, places colonize you. What do you think about that? Oh, and Alvarez, we were also doing a lot of Yo Mom jokes. Do you have any Yo Mom jokes for us? Themed around the 12 Labors of Hercules. We have so much lore we need to fill in Alvarez on.
What kind of lore?
Well, tell him about like how this game predates Brexit.
This game is from 2015, and we talked about it extensively on the podcast back in the days when we had a podcast. Do you remember the podcast? Nobody remembers the podcast.
Alvarez was on the podcast. He was the best podcast guest you ever had.
Were you not the best podcast guest we ever had?
No, I was the worst by far. You remember how I would have like my Tolkien segment where I would just like talk about random Hearthstone decks, and you would get annoyed at me?
I mean, sure.
Hey, Morocco.
Yeah.
Your mama's so fat, she's a joke.
Man, this is quite the level.
Hmm?
Go, Herc, get the ball.
Basically, ever since the Brexit vote happened, our goal has been to play Hercucheese during Brexit. It's like, everyone knows where they were on 9/11. Well, now we will always know where we were.
Where were we when Brexit happened? Playing terrible cheap indie bundle mobile ports.
It's not
for giggles.
It's not terrible. It's not cheap. And it's not indie, and it's not Have you
where do I get wood from?
The cornucopia button. Press it, by the way.
No, that just increases. Oh, from here, I suppose. It just increases how much you get from each one that you pick up. It doesn't actually immediately give you the resources.
Didn't realize that.
Yeah. All right, now I can build that. Because yeah, there's like literally like not actually enough wood here to make that work.
Have you asked Alvarez about when he's going to be willing to do Faux Frenzy yet?
Alzarath, when do you want to do Faux Frenzy?
Is this really called Hercucheese? Yes, it is.
Sure, why not? It is simply...
Horn
is happening. It is simply the 12 Labors of Hercules, but like it has a weird emphasis on cheese. So we have, for the last 5 years, affectionately referred to it as the 12 Labors of Hercules.
There are currently 9 installments in the franchise. And there are currently 9 installments in the franchise. And it's kind of like the Ice Age series of movies. I've made this joke like 5 times now, but it's like the Ice Age series of movies. And that they just don't really know where to go with the franchise, so they just put it in weird seconds. The newest version, number 9 in the franchise, is called, like, Hercules Moonwalking, and it features Hercules going to space.
I'm guessing, like, there was some very specific times that I needed to hit the Horn of Plenty in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just slightly short of specific resources here that I'm waiting on now. This one specifically.
So Tuesdays are usually best, but I can do most days at this time. Okay.
Give me the money. Show me the money.
And this time is 6, so... Well, if he starts at 6, and then you can go to 8 on weekends, and we could do a 2-hour session on Friday and Saturday. What do you think, Marika?
Sorry, what day?
On Friday or Saturday, because if he can start at 6, and then you can go until 8, that would be 2 hours on Friday and Saturday. Or Tuesday. I could do... I would be willing to take off some time on Tuesday. What do you think, Marika?
I think... Can I afford this bridge? Oh, I need the wood. Where do I get wood? Wood! Get the wood! Do the wood. Get the thing.
Marika! We have to see the statue of Zeus! Marika! Marika, no!
It's not my fault! No, we did it!
We did it! Did we do it? Did we win? Marika, did we win?
No? Oh, what? I have to do it 3? I have to repair it 3 times?
No! Okay, well, we have to do the level again, I guess.
I guess. That's a lot of money, though.
I work morning, so I'm quote-unquote available most of the time you're streaming. Okay. Then why did you never come by for Starbound, pray tell?
And then there's one more which needs another 2. But also...
Oof. Hey, there's a tree!
And yeah. Okay, so long story short is I need to get, firstly, this cave opened up fast so that I get the money generation. But also at some point I need to hit the cornucopia immediately before picking up a bunch of money. Just for the extra bonus.
It temporarily increases income, I see.
Yeah, so I would like hit it and then grab those 2 coins and maybe one that's in the cave as well. And that'll get me an extra 3 coins in that span of time or something.
I see.
Yeah, you see.
Oh, because they've changed my schedule time every 6 to 9 months. Okay, that's cool. So that can be our plan for next week, okay, Marika?
What day then? Well, are we doing Friday, Saturday, what was it? Tuesday?
Well, Thursday is our usual streaming time, so let's just do Friday.
Okay, let's do Friday.
That's our usual time. And this will be Alvarez and you and me, and then you can try to find someone else to play with us, okay?
Okay. Cool. How am I prioritizing this? I need to get the farm.
Try to get Weirta.
Yeah, we could get Weirta. Might be an option. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
who else does Alpec like?
I don't know. If I get food, if I get food and I get that food, then I can break. Yeah. Okay. Get that. Get that.
Send him the key.
Go that way. Food.
What's your most cherished memory of Alpec, Alvarez? I'm trying to remember if Alvarez voted in favor of Alpec joining Strange Lands. Did you, Marika? I wish I hadn't lost that old document saying who voted for who.
It must be around somewhere, or has Fixer deleted it?
No, I've spent a long time trying to find it. It's gone.
Oh. Boo.
Oh, I'm not paying attention properly, Lord. That's where my name being called.
Do you want to play Faux Frenzy Elpix game with me, Tolkus, and Alzarath next week?
Next Friday at 4.
For which time zone?
Normal time zone.
Normal time zone. Cool.
The only time zone that matters. The time zone of the New York Stock Exchange, from which the global financial system depends.
Wood and food.
Okay, you have your horn now. So remember, if you're gonna get,
I'm hanging fire on the horn. Don't you worry about that.
Okay,
I'm waiting on.
Now, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, why not?
I'm going to repair the path, and then I'm going to get the money, and then I'm going to do the horn. In fact, I
gave that back in 4.5. You remember? How do you remember, Alvarez? I'm surprised you remember. Okay, that's cool.
Get the gold.
I wish I'd been able to vote on people. I would have voted yes on everyone there. It wasn't awkward.
And
I'm surprised you still watched the stream. you should be long gone by now. Oh, you have the spreadsheet. You have the spreadsheet? What? Really? I thought that was gone. Because Maroka here gave me the spreadsheet at one point, and I
So if
lost
you
it.
dig back into your, I mean, Google, everything's kept in Google. It's Google. Google doesn't delete anything ever.
I've spent a long time looking. Oh, he archived it. There you go. He put it in his archive. That's why.
Okay.
I didn't archive it.
Oh, well, neither did I, so it's probably gone.
Yeah. It's where I can see that Brian gave me a 1. Even though he once said that I was his favorite Strangelander, so I don't know how to reconcile that.
Okay, go. Do the things.
So Alvarez, what's...
Oh, should I not be? Oh, maybe I shouldn't be breaking the landslide. The landslide seems unnecessary. Okay, right. Get the gold. Get the gold.
I bet Brian did. And he endorsed me for joining that BGN server he was playing on too, which was nice.
And more resources go.
It's kind of late. Okay, well, we could get someone besides Rita to join. Do you have any ideas? It should be someone from Germany. Do you think we could get Pasta?
Are you in contact with Pastor anymore?
Well, no, but like a year ago, I turned up to one of his live streams and he was really excited to see me, so maybe he doesn't hate me.
Maybe. Well, I mean, I haven't spoken to Pastor since he was since he became a tuxedo, so maybe you need to talk to him.
Why didn't you become a tuxedo?
I was not asked to become a tuxedo.
Why weren't you asked to become a tuxedo?
You should probably ask Mod that.
Hex is alive? Well, yeah, he's alive, it's fine. Moi, Fanny, moi. Do you know any Germans, Alvarez? Your horn is a go.
My horn is a go, but my horn is mainly going to be reserved for money, so I will hang fire until I specifically need that. All my other resources are okay, it's just money that's going to be a problem, so... I mean, also, if I don't destroy that landslide, which seems unnecessary, like, that'll save me some money.
Have you been able to hear any background noise from me, by the way?
No?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Money!
Remember, you have the Horn of Plenty.
I'm going to wait until I filled in these pits before I use that. I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to tell them to grab all the things. I'll get these things, though.
So what changes now that you're out of the EU formally?
Literally nothing that I'm aware of right now. I mean, we've got the withdrawal period, which is like
But Bojo was elected on a promise of getting Brexit done.
Sure, and it will be done in a year.
How we had to get Brexit done?
I do remember how we had to get Brexit done. Yes.
What's the deal with these pits of yours?
They need filling in.
Yeah. Probably the cost of some goods.
Yes, 4 gold. 4 gold and some food. Yes, and get the wood, do the pit, get the thing, build the bridge. I might have enough money to do the bridges now. Damn.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your memes be memes. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Dreams. I'm wagering it'll be bad for the UK economy, that and travel restrictions.
Yes, we will need visas to go to the EU. We will not be able to trade freely with the EU or anybody with whom the EU has negotiated a trade deal, so that's everybody. We, like the list of things it messes up is, like, tremendous. And, like, nobody has bothered to spend any time over the last 4 years figuring out how to fix any of those problems.
But Brexit means Brexit.
It does mean that.
I don't need a visa to go to Scotland.
Cool.
Did you know that?
I did know that. Maybe? Don't know. I don't need a visa to go to the US either, so, you know, it works both ways.
So you don't need visas? Because why would you want to
waiver
go somewhere?
program?
Why would you need a visa? Why would you want to go somewhere besides Indiana?
Who knows?
Oh, my, Finny, my. It's like the beginning of the universe, aw. Ooh, that's a reference to that one book that everyone goes gaga over.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good night, Wait Up. I mean, Brexit has made a lot of people very happy as well, but happy because it... I don't know. Because it validated their misplaced anger? I saw a fantastic discussion on Twitter earlier about, like Brexiteers are the sorest winners you have ever seen in your life. And also, did the original Temple of Zeus have a giant bronze OK sign? was that how the Temple of Zeus worked?
Oh.
Was that the symbol of Zeus back in the day?
Well, maybe the Green Party should have voted for the Liberal Democrats instead, because the Liberal Democrat Party is the best party.
I mean, I would have been entirely okay with the Liberal Democrat Party winning, but, like, they didn't stand a chance either.
I think so.
It is a My Team 1 kind of happy, yes. But, like, they are the sorest winners ever. It's like, yeah, everyone, and we're going to rub it in your faces for 3 years. Like, you know, if you were actually happy you had won, you might not take this attitude.
Well, Maud supported Brexit, so maybe that's why you never became a tuxedo.
Maybe.
Alvarez was a tuxedo, right?
Does Mod still support Brexit?
I don't know. He defriended me on Facebook years ago.
I certainly haven't, like, paid much attention to him outside of Twitter at this point.
Yeah. I don't think the Greeks had horseshoes.
Are you sure? Because I have to forge 4 of them right now.
Well, let's look this up. I'm going.
No,
Alexa.
no.
What is the history of a horseshoe?
I've got a book on this. I have a book. Shush! I have a book. No. I'm going to look it up in my book. No.
Go to sleep.
I have a book on horseshoes. Horseshoes are in my book. Where is it?
Okay, let's do it.
E, F, G, Gandhi.
Now you
gasoline,
get to share something with us.
Horseshoes, page 125 to 127. I can tell you all about horseshoes. It's in my book. Horseshoes! They went into my closets looking for skeletons, but thank God all they found was shoes, beautiful shoes. Imelda Marcos. What they are, a way to make nature's most useful animal even better. Before they were invented, horses would need to take time off for their hooves to regrow, plus it meant that humans hadn't helped any other animals wear shoes, which honestly seems like one of our most adorable achievements. Originally invented 400 BCE.
That's
Admittedly, those were horse boots, not horseshoes.
400 BCE is after the setting of this game.
Fine. 100 CE were metal-bottomed horse boots, and 900 CE were the nailed horseshoes of which we're about to forge.
Well, I remember Mob posted on Facebook something like, people are saying that, you know, that we control 87% of, like, our sovereignty, and, like, the European courts control, like, 13%, like, there's only 13% that is deferred to them or something like that. But isn't 13% too much?
What?
I remember Tort. I was creepy at him and he didn't like me.
How are we measuring what percentage goes to what court? How is that even? How do you even define that?
I don't know. It was the whole thing.
Also, that particular fact was brought to you by How to Invent Everything by Ryan North, which is an excellent book and I will shill for till the end of my days. You should buy that book.
Cool.
It's by the guy who wrote Dinosaur Comics and also The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, which are both excellent works of art in their own right.
Cool.
Have you read The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, Tulkas?
I'm afraid I have not.
You absolutely should. It is a wonderful, wonderful comic book.
Isn't that like Marvel?
It is, yes.
I don't like Marvel. I'm more of a DC guy.
But it has Squirrel Girl, so...
Alder F is a big fan of Teen Titans. 434.
Yeah, I don't know any. I don't know a lot of Irish people, but I don't think many Irish people are on board. They voted. Irish people voted against Brexit, so yeah, like it's not super popular over there.
What am I looking at?
And so did the Scots, and I am totally moving to Scotland at the earliest available opportunity.
By 444 to 62.
I need to start my own business in Edinburgh.
Okay, I'm going to read you another thing about Hercules, okay?
Tell me a thing about Hercules. I am dying to know a thing about Hercules.
Dione, the light and loveliest of immortals, tried to calm her. Patience, oh my child, bear up now, despite your heart-sick grief. How many gods who hold the halls of Olympus have had to endure such wounds from mortal men? Whenever we try to cause each other pain, Ares had to endure it when giant Ephialtes and Otus, sons of Oileus, bound him in chains he could not burst, trussed him up in a brazen cauldron 13 months, and despite the gods' undying lust for battle, Ares might have wasted away there on the spot if the monster's stepmother, beautiful Eryboea, had not sent for Hermes, and out of the cauldron Hermes stole him away, the war god breathing his last, all but broken down by the ruthless iron chains. And Hera endured it too, the time Amphitryon's son, mighty Heracles, hit her deep in the right breast with a 3-barbed shaft, and pain seized her. Nothing calmed the pain. Even tremendous Hades had to endure that flying shaft like all the rest, when the same man, the son of thunder-shielded Zeus, shot him in Pylos, there with the troops of battle dead, and surrendered death to pain. But Hades made his way to craggy Olympus, climbed to the house of Zeus, stabbed with agony, grief struck to the heart, the shaft driven into his massive shoulder, grinding out his spirit. But the healer applied his pain-killing drugs and sealed Hades' wound. He was not born to die. Think of that breakneck Heracles, his violent work, not a care in the world for all the wrongs he'd done. He and his arrows raking the gods who hold Olympus. But, yeah. There you go.
Oh, cool.
That's one of the goddesses talking to Aphrodite after she was wounded by Diomedes.
Cool.
You're not a big fan of Teen Titans. You were. You told that server guy's girl that you were a big fan. I mean, I have several Irish friends who hate Brexit. Well, yes, the Irish do. Hercules, when John forgets to save. I don't know what that is. And my feed is,
you know, John,
please,
enough, don't pretend you don't.
I don't. Flooded with pictures of Glasgow down by a Scottish friend. I've never really been to Glasgow. Why can't I be your Scottish friend? I've been playing a lot of Civ 6 at Scotland. I like Scotland and Civ 6. They get bonuses for being happy, and I like being happy.
Yeah, happy schmappy.
So what did you think about the thing I read?
Now, don't be offended, but I find it really hard to take anything in when you read it. I'm sorry.
Why?
Like, when you read it, like, my mind just, like, goes blank, and I really don't engage with what you're saying.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
Is that always?
I think you just go too fast, and like it's always classical stuff that's written in a slightly stuffy style, and you go far too fast, and like my brain's just like, I don't know what you're saying.
I thought you understood Secundus.
Secundus is a man of few words, and like he keeps it to a minimum. So like I can.
I need to go more slowly. Do you want me to start over, but do it more slowly?
Sure.
I have an idea, Marika.
Okay.
We put on the play Hercules Furens.
I'm not familiar with it.
It's a play by Seneca. It's about Hercules going crazy and killing everyone.
Okay.
Like if I'll when we're in the forbidden corner, you and me and Weirta, and we can just put on Hercules Furens, and it'll be sick. What do you think? You think that's overly ambitious?
How long is the play?
Yeah, it's kind of short.
Okay.
You could do an abridged version. I don't know.
What am I missing here that I
Probably
need
not.
to do? I can get
That's my goal. If we ever have a Strangelands convention, I want to put on like some classical play. Maybe we could do Prometheus Bound.
I mean, yeah. I keep seeing, like, everybody else does, like, huge, big things from time to time. Almost like... Speaking of the original, I guess, inspiration behind all this, Hopathlon? Like Hopathlon?
Oh, I remember that guy. My boy Simon Parsons! Woo woo!
Simon Parsons Rip.
Yeah. Rip him. Alvarez was a big friend of him, you know. I don't know what the boys is.
But, like, yeah, I always feel like I want to do something big at some point on YouTube, which should be, like, some big, like, 12, 24, 36-hour marathon, stupid, just keep going
you know
until
what
we, like, fall over kind of job.
You know what my personal goal has always been? Are you familiar with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead?
I have heard of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead.
My big goal, my dream for like years is that we have Strangelands UHC Season 4. It quote unquote randomly puts us on the same team again, and then we put out a video off the opening to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, which is where they do something over and over again, trying to randomly get a different outcome.
Right.
That's been my personal goal. That's something that I've always thought would be really cool.
Okay.
It must be thinking of something other than the redistribution of wealth. I could see us doing Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. You know? Like, it would be a lot of work to put on, but I think that you and I think we have a real Rosencrantz and Guildenstern kind of vibe.
I would need to familiarize myself with it, but yeah, I do want to kind of do something stupidly, like, ambitious and big. I mean, my video content for 2020, which is the year of our Lord, I do want to do something big and stupidly ambitious for that as well. I've got two videos. I've got one video in the works for Temtem, which is going to ruffle a lot of internet feathers, I think.
Really? That's exciting.
And I'm going to need your vocal talents again for that one. To
oh yeah, the Entitled Gamer. I remember that.
Yeah, I need you to be the voice of the internet.
So I mean, what you could do, you could try to get your Button Mash boys on board for a Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. All the roles besides the titular characters are pretty small, so you wouldn't need like a lot of commitment. Then you could have it like during like a button mash and like set up cameras and like at a stage somewhere, and then like I could come over for that date, and then we could just do Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead.
Okay. I mean, I was figuring just like a live stream marathon thing is really kind of like the big thing I was wanting to do, but sure.
Oh, okay. Too ambitious. Well, you said ambitious, so I went all out, Muroka.
I mean, like,
I went all out.
I mean, that requires us to be organized and to still be running Button Mash events regularly, which you should know about that. We're not really doing that much anymore. I do want to do one this year, and I want it to be a bigger thing, but like,
I don't know.
No disrespect to my homies, but like, they are useless. They won't watch this, so I don't care about saying that. But like we are absolutely the worst at getting anything remotely organized.
But that's always sort of been my, it's like if I'm ever part of like a big convention, like I'm invited to be like a panelist or something, like I'm a big boy, Tolkacon on Mars. Which is another Button Mash podcast reference. Going in for all the Button Mash podcast references. I want to put on a play, like a Greek play.
I like the idea of putting on a Greek play. I dig that. I dig that a lot.
Yeah. I do really like.
Oh my god, have I actually got a gold medal on this level? I have not been paying attention to what I've been doing at all.
Well, I've.
Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I need to forge things. Crap.
Well, I've TA'd a Greek drama class, so you know. You could do that. You could do IS. There's a lot of really good plays. I like plays. The Greek plays.
So it's 6 food, 6 wood, and 4 money. Money's there. Oh, why are you mining that? Oh, I didn't need you to mine that mine. Oh no. Okay, well my farm will do the job. It's fine.
It's about time that I find a diamond. It's about time that I mine a diamond. It's about time that he find the diamond. Hope the diamond doesn't mind when I mine it. Diamond, diamond, diamond. What do you think, Alvarez? Do you think we could get a Strangelands Greek play thing going? You think we could do that? That'd be fun.
I mean, when I say like I like the big things other people have done, I'm thinking since I gather your significant other has gotten you into the bread tube side of things, are you familiar with? You've been watching ContraPoints, yes?
I've watched a couple of episodes.
Okay. Are you also familiar with H-Bomber Guy and or Philosophy Tube?
No.
Okay. They are closely related to ContraPoints. If you watch any of those channels, you will eventually go down a rabbit hole of watching the other two. And probably more. I have been watching a lot of those lately, which explains my political leanings, if I'm honest. I mean, I was lefty, and now I'm like hyper lefty, so here we go.
Well, I'm a right-wing, hardcore right.
I don't believe you for a second.
Yeah, no, you told the Scottish lady that you weren't sure if I was being serious when I said "Make America Great Again." That means that you can't be sure of my political affiliation.
And now you're dating a non-binary Russian who's making you watch ContraPoints. So you are not a right wing.
Yeah, but I'm doing that to. I'm putting it on to seduce her because I'm a womanizer because I view woman as a commodity to be bought and traded and sold.
Dating an NB to own the libs, is that what it is?
Yes, that's it. Dating an NB to own the libs. Come on, it's what I'm doing.
I don't know why that tickles me that much.
I'm dating. Everything I do is to own the lips. That's my primary motive in life. You know, this is my motive for everything I do is to own the lips.
Anyway,
I play Temtem to own the libs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like the Kellyanne Conway.
H-Bomber Guy did like a big-ass Donkey Kong 64 stream, which actually got quite a lot of press attention at the time, because like... I think there were a lot of quite famous people turned up in the stream to like say trans rights and stuff, and...
Cool.
It was also, well, Graham Linehan. He just did it to spite Graham Linehan, and that's hilarious.
I don't know who that is. Shall I read my thing slowly now?
Can I continue dunking on Graham Linehan, and then you can do that?
Yes, do it.
Graham Linehan is like basically was trying to like oppress trans people, and it backfired in a Streisand effect kind of way, and then people donated lots of money to a trans rights charity, and then H-Bomber Guy did a huge charity live stream charity drive for that same charity and raised a lot of money, and it was great. And the other one was Philosophy Tube did I kind of need to go back and watch the archive on this because I only saw little bits of it, but he like read the entire collected works of Shakespeare live from start to finish. There's a lot. Shakespeare wrote a lot of stuff. Like I think he streamed for like 3.5 days straight. He had a lot of people join him, like Jim Sterling. And I'm like,
I think my high school had a plan to do an entire reading of the Iliad, but I think that fell through.
Oh, So yeah, like, I mean, maybe not 3.5 days straight streaming, but I want to do something big. Like,
I wanted to do a 25-hour long Pinky and the Brain marathon with you.
That's not, like, watching TV is not an accomplishment.
Yeah, I think it is. Okay, let me do my thing now. Okay.
Alright, you may read your thing, but read it slowly and let me engage with the subject matter.
Okay. And Hercules' son, Neoptolemus, tall and staunch, led 9 ships of the proud Rhodians out of Rhodes. The men who lived on Rhodes in 3 island divisions, Lindos and Iausus and Chimerus' white escarpment, armies led by the famous spearman Neoptolemus, whom Astyochia bore to Heracles, filled with power. He swept her up from Ephyria, from the Selleus River, after he'd ravaged many towns of brave young warlords, bred by the gods. But as soon as his son Neoptolemus came of age in Heracles' well-built palace walls, the youngster abruptly killed his father's uncle, the good soldier Licymnius, already up in years, and quickly fitting ships, gathering partisans, he fled across the sea with threats of the suns, and the sons of Heracles breaking at his back. But he reached Rhodes at last, a wanderer rocked by storms, and there they settled in 3 divisions, all by tribes, loved by Zeus himself, the king of gods and mortals, showering wondrous gold on all their heads. Did you engage?
More so than last time.
Okay, so what's your hot take?
My hot take is that Zeus was showering gold on all their heads.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have any hot takes on that. Like, there was nothing particularly spicy to take away from it. What did you want me to say?
It was from the catalog of ships. It's telling about how Neoptolemus is arriving. It's pretty cool.
It was about a guy going somewhere. It's not really that spicy.
Yeah. No, it's about Hercules, and it's in the Iliad. You know what I think is a book you might enjoy? An Arrow's Flight.
An Arrow's Flight. It sounds familiar.
It's about Achilles' son, Pyrrhus, also known as Neoptolemus, working as a gay stripper.
Okay.
And he's a male stripper, so it's like it's set in modern day times, kind of.
Okay.
And it's pretty cool. I think you would enjoy it. I have it right here, actually. Let me. Well, today's a big day for old Tolkien. You do the next level, and I'll try to find something cool.
Okay, fine. You try to find something cool. I'm going to assess how I steal Pegasus's eggs.
Wait, what?
No, I have to steal some eggs and then call Pegasus.
Okay.
Some people do like having gold showered on them. Wait, was R. Kelly in the Iliad? Was that what you were just telling us?
No.
Oh. What do I need? I've got my workshop there that I need to build. Where's my farm? Do I have a farm? Is there no farm on this level? How do I get food? Oh, this thing, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta eat it.
Just eat it. Eat it, just eat it. Okay, food, that, then food, then that, then food, then that.
If you gave me your, if you ever get a P.O. box, remind me to mail this book to you. I think you'd like it.
P.O. boxes are crazy expensive, so that's just not gonna happen.
I have a lot of things.
Unless I get a lot of channel members. Hey, anyone want to sign up?
If you ever trust me enough to give me your address, which is also probably not going to happen.
Well, that is not going to happen.
Mail this
You would have. I mean, like, I'm not even entirely sure I even trust you, knowing like the parent company of my employer.
Budweiser.
Exactly. That is why I didn't trust you to like know anything more specific than that. Like, I've just told you I'm about to like kick a hornet's nest on the internet, and I do not need you doxing me.
No, I've only doxed you once. I have
significant
Neoptolemus
plans to trigger
is
the
son of
alt-right on the
Achilles.
internet, so like please do not give them any ammunition, Tulkas.
So I've been really stupid. Neoptolemus is the son of Achilles, not Hercules.
Oh.
Hashtag awkward. So everything I just said about Neoptolemus, it's about Achilles, not...
Right.
This is what's so embarrassing. He put an ad in the Gay Weekly under escorts. Pyrrhus, 21, archer's body, reliable, versatile, discreet, in or out, GC.
What's GC?
GC? That meant he'd gotten a GeoCredit account. People could just give him the card number and expiration date over the phone and avoid the distasteful exchange of cash during the actual encounter.
Oh.
He just followed the standard wording of the other ads. Well, not exactly standard. He gave his actual age and his real name, not some columnar alias like Rod or Lance. The rest, though, was as formulaic as a prayer. Archer's body. Nearly every ad said that, except for the overwrought ones that specified arm and chest measurements. Of course, the obligatory phrase wasn't meant to imply that Pierce had ever actually picked up a bow and arrow, just that he had the body for it. Narrow waist, wide shoulders, swelling arms. A body with the latent power to pull the bowstring taut. Reliable. Yeah. I'll let you finish this level.
I've screwed this level. There's no food generation. I need to get up here early so that then I have 2 food sundials going, and then there's another one up there. So I guess that's another priority.
You always steal eggs with cheese and veggies. All you got to do is eat it. How come you're always such a fussy young man? Don't want no Captain Crunch, don't want no Brazen Bran. We don't know that the other kids are starving in Japan, so eat it. Just eat it. Yeah, eat it. Just eat it. Don't want to argue, don't want to debate, don't want to hear about what kind of food you hate. You won't get no dessert till you clean your plate, so eat it. Just eat it. Don't tell me that you're full, just eat it. Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. Have some more chicken, have some more pie. Doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried. Just okay, I'm done. No. This is a very peculiar stream.
It's not one of our usual ones. We should play Temtem instead.
Oh dear.
Do you not like Temtem?
Yeah.
I found out how to make money in Temtem.
I have to send that.
Have you not done that? Do that. Do that now. You have not. You're not doing anything other than like chatting shit right now. So you are going to send that email right this moment, young man.
Okay, young man. Okay, where do I find it?
It was on crema.gg/contact.
Kremer. How do you spell Kremer?
CREMA. Same as you get on a coffee.
.gg/contact.
Should probably like build that workshop as well. Actually, damn it.
Just need to get in touch. Let's talk. We put it here. Bugs. Actually, I'm gonna check and see if I'm still barred in Temtem. Just to check.
Go. Yeah.
Just gonna check.
Okay. Should have built that like half an hour ago, but fine.
Okay. I'm gonna give you an hour's flight this summer. How's that sound?
I mean, I'm sorry to say you probably will be wasting your time because I don't make time to read much lately. Like, literally, like, I was dying to read How to Invent Everything by Ryan North, and literally the only reason I even found and made the time to read that was because I had over a month where I had no internet when I moved into my new house. So I guess
that.
what? I had the time to, like, actually read a book that I wanted to.
Okay, bug reports. Hmm.
Oh, I've done this in the wrong order. I should have upgraded the house a lot sooner. Damn it. I'm making a video about Temtem, and one of the, in regards to Alzar's question about kicking a hornet's nest, it's ruffled a lot of the conservative internet's feathers because it has they and them pronouns. So I've got, like, what is actually becoming quite an extensive left-wing video about trans rights and breadtube stuff. And
I'm going to insult you in that video because I'm very rightist.
I mean, like, I'm going to edit the video, so I'm not going to use any footage where you insult me. If I need to, I'm sure Alzareth will be a good voice actor.
I'll insult you in the comments. You should do Alzareth. Alzareth, I guess Alzareth has a much better voice than I do, but I guess I work for that annoying kind of lispy man-child.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you are the annoying voice of the internet that we all need to illustrate our videos with.
Yeah. So am I supposed to post this in the forums?
What?
My bug?
Your bug? No, you're supposed to contact. There's a support email for the devs that says, like, I have a problem. Please fix my problem.
Okay.
Cheese. Why does it cost 4 cheese to break a bloody boulder? And then the crack needs 2. Come on. And then the pit needs another 2. There's not enough food on this map. Where is the food? Where am I supposed to get food from? I suppose if I'd gone across the rope bridge. See, I should have gone across. Damn it. Yeah, no. I should have gone across that, yeah. And I had the cornucopia to use as well. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Not lose that.
Okay, so it's bringing me to, like, a mail, Google Mail, when I try to send these support inquiries.
It's an email, yes. You send an email. What email client do you normally use?
I use Gmail, but it isn't giving me Gmail. I just want the email address.
It is. I will. If you want, I will freaking dig the thing up for you. Jesus Christ! I gotta do everything for you. In your email client, please address your inquiries to support@cremagames.com.
CREMA?
CREMA games.com.
Okay, to support@cremagames.com. What should my subject be? How about unable to board narwhal?
I mean, yeah, that describes your issue quite well.
My character, quote, IceFox2K, was aboard the narwhal on its maiden voyage when
it only takes one voyage, but okay.
Lagged and attempted to restart, only to find myself at the how do you spell Aristola?
ARISSOLA.
Olin docks.
Why have I not got enough food for? Oh, Herc's trapped. Oh, I see.
Unable to board the ship again, thereby being trapped. If this, please fix this issue, most esteemed trans allies.
Really?
Nah. Oh, most esteemed. What are they? What are they?
You don't need to like simper to them. They're just like
I need a simper. Simpering is all that I know how to do.
like you paid full price for their game. Like
Mm.
they owe you a functioning product. Come on.
Oh, most esteemed. How about warriors of the night? How about thank
I
you.
mean, more than anything, more than simpering to them, they probably need you to provide them with as much functional detail as you can. Like, literally, what you did, how it came to be, how those problems arose.
Hello, my character, quote, iFox2K, unquote, was aboard the Narwhal on its maiden voyage when I'm talking about my character, so I should say he. When he lagged.
Lagged?
No, I should say I.
Define lagged again.
When he left and rejoined the game, thereby left and rejoined the game only to find I'll just do what I only find myself at the Aristolan docks, unable to board the ship again, thereby being trapped with naught but a quest to bring the charts to the captain of the ship to my name. Please fix this issue, O Warriors of the Night. Thank you.
Okay.
Does that sound like good to you? Should I send it?
I mean, as is always the way, I'm sort of at least 75% of my attention is focused on the level. So
okay, I'll
read it
it
back to me again. Give me the story again.
Okay, I'm gonna undo it.
I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna focus on you, Togos. My attention is yours.
Sending undone. Okay, here's what I have. Title: Unable to board Narwhal. Text: Hello! My character, quote, iFox2K, unquote, was aboard the Narwhal on its maiden voyage when I left and rejoined the game, only to find myself at the Aristolan docks, unable to board the ship again, thereby being trapped, with naught but a quest to bring the charts to the captain of the ship to my name. Please fix this issue, O Warriors of the Night. Thank you.
I mean, your prose is more florid than their typical support ticket would usually be, I think. But, I mean, I guess you have conveyed the point.
Okay, so I should send.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. I'm happy. Not. What language is there? Are they German? What's their language? No,
They're Spanish, aren't they?
All right, Spain. I don't care about Spain. They're all losers. I mean, they were in a dictatorship in like the 70s. I mean, who does that? The precious Franco. Ha! Okay, so after this,
Go Herc. Oh my god.
So after-
Whoa. Okay.
After this level, I'll read you something from An Arrow's Flight. Shall I?
I guess. Income 50. What? I'm not sure what my objectives are here on the Eagle's Nest, but okay.
Hmm. I don't know. I have a lot of things I like to read, but I don't really read them.
Oh, I'm going for money. Oh no. Oh, he has to go back up to the nest to call Pegasus. Okay.
All right, and then they basically the idea is that Pyrrhus starts out work as a stripper, then he becomes a prostitute. Then Odysseus takes him because he has to go and seduce Philoctetes to get Philoctetes to go to Troy, because Philoctetes is also like gay, but Odysseus is a homophobe.
Okay.
What do I want to do? It's the Lambda Literary Award winner.
Have I got the gold? Yeah, I got the gold in this level. Yes. Oh, I'm not done yet. Oh no, I need what? Oh, what do I need? I need food in order to get gold. In order to, oh no. Okay, I guess we're waiting for stuff to spawn. Get that. Then that.
So how's the game going?
Badly.
Why?
Because I'm going to food or gold.
You can do it,
12
Maroka.
food and 4 gold to get through this. Jesus. There's no good regular sources of food in this level. Right, I've got the gold to get past the stone, but like I need another 5 food.
Well, you have your Konu, your thingy again. Remember?
My thingy.
Is all the rest a stripper, Maroka?
I don't know. Alzarath, are you a stripper? I've been using my my Konu, as you call it, at every available opportunity to get myself extra food because it is the main source of it. I feel like I've been using it quite effectively. Oh, sorry. I think I got it. Yay, go Pegasus!
My Konu. I was trying to say cornucopia.
I know what you were trying to say.
Because
You've been playing Temtem.
well, because there's an ability in Age mythology that gives you resources called a cornucopia.
Alright.
Okay. Being a stripper would be easier on the knees. Okay, now it's time for me to read you your thing, okay? Are you excited?
Read me my thing. I have a thing that's to be read to me? The temple
Yeah.
has Lego on the top of it.
That's peculiar.
Is the Temple of Zeus made of Lego? Is that canon?
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay.
He put an ad in the Gay Weekly under escorts. Pyrrhus, and feel free to interject here. Pyrrhus, 21, archer's body, reliable, versatile, discreet, in or out, GC. And the number of the new line he had put in, with an answering machine, so Leocon wouldn't have to take the calls. He just followed the standard wording of the other ads. Well, not exactly standard. He gave his actual age and his real name, not some columnar alias like Rod or Lance. The rest, though, was as formulaic as a prayer. Archer's body. Nearly every ad said that, except for the overwrought one that specified arm and chest measurements. Of course, the obligatory phrase wasn't meant to imply that Pyrrhus had ever actually picked up a bow and arrow, just that he had the body for it. Narrow waist, wide shoulders, swelling arms. A body with a latent power to pull the bowstring taut. Reliable meant that he showed up when you said you would, ready to perform, and, if the guy insisted that you come too, faithful as a geyser. What do you think of that, Marika?
Jesus Christ. The mental imagery of that is certainly something.
Discreet. Well, the ads always said discreet, or sometimes discreet, meaning, perhaps, that he wouldn't stand outside the guy's door and holler, "Your male whore's here, let me in!" or call him at work. In or out? That meant Leocon hadn't complained about visitors so far. Not in words, and it was too late now. GC? That meant he'd gotten a Geo credit account. People could just give him the card number and expiration date over the phone, and avoid the distasteful exchange of cash during the actual encounter. Just the standard ad. You might see the very same thing today, except it would also say safe. That omission by itself tells you how very long ago this all was, back in the Age of Heroes. Oh, versatile. I skipped versatile. Surely the key word. Perhaps it was, in most cases, something of an overstatement. Pyrrhus's competitors might have been willing to assume a variety of postures, but they were not limitlessly malleable. There were things they wouldn't do. Pyrrhus would do anything he was asked for. Things he'd never heard of. Things that, until their possibility was broached to him, he would not have supposed to be anatomically feasible. Other things that were quite plainly feasible, infants could perform them, but that he had never imagined anyone would pay him for. Yet they would. The city was full of men who took one look at him and were practically ready to refinance their condos, just for the right to cast him for an hour in scenarios that he might once have thought were vile or degrading. Now he did not think. He formed no opinion about the men he tricked with or the scripts they wrote for him. I do not mean that he was anesthetized or sleepwalking. On the contrary, he had, every time, the sensation that he had never been so alive, as at the Palace Hotel, when he had knelt before a drooping and inundate stranger and found himself hurtling into the present tense. Here's the mystery, I think, living in the present tense. I myself have never done it. Thus I can only imagine what it was like for Pyrrhus. Have you ever taken a new job with a starting date a few weeks ahead? You just need to finish a few things at your old job before moving on. The memos flow uninterrupted into your inbox, but now they have nothing to do with you. What do you care about the conference next fall, or whether Hercucheese is taking over the logistics, or the new procedure for filling out the monthly activity report? You sit in a meeting, and you might as well already be gone. They may still want your advice about something or other, or want to know where you keep the Thyestes file. But your destiny isn't theirs. This is their business, and not yours. You are there, but already gone. Or have you lived for a while in an apartment you didn't intend to stay in, just a year's lease, until you find something more permanent? You arrange the furniture, hang your pictures. If you're compulsive like me, you put your books on the shelves in alphabetical order. After a few nights, you can find your way to the bathroom in the dark, and you stop hearing the odd noises, the unfamiliar rhythm of different traffic. Still, you don't think of painting the wall a different color. If you see a table that would just fit in the kitchen, you don't buy it, because who knows if it will fit in your next kitchen. You even go to the grocery store and buy things in small sizes, though of course you're going to use more than that in a year. This is as close as some of us come, when there is a change ahead, so certain that we refuse to make ourselves at home. Then we may, for a little while, be awake to everything, anything, everything. As Pyrrhus was, Farley waited for his real life to begin. His days were endless and his nights hectic with narrowest facts. Parts of bodies, the pictures on people's walls, the code words and telephone calls, the different ways people swore, the various deities they called on when they came. Scale from 1 to 10.
What am I rating?
You're rating
The delivery or the writing?
You're rating both as a medley of ancient Greek literature and a gay romance novel.
I mean, I don't feel like at this point the narrative has delved deep into the gay romance territory. It's sort of setting it up, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't want to give you any spoilers, of course.
Oh, well, obvious, of course. In today's society, that would be quite frowned upon to spoil anything, God forbid.
So what do you think, Maruka? What's your hot take?
My hot take is that spoilers are over-dramatized.
What's your hot take on my delivery, first of all?
My hot take on your delivery was that you mispronounced anesthetized.
What's your hot take on the prose itself?
I enjoyed it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you enjoy it?
like, I'm not loving it like Ryan North's How to Invent Everything, which is a clear, undeniable 10 out of 10, but, like, it was a solid 7-ish.
So if I bought it for you, would you read it in at least 5 years?
I have a book on the shelf. I have a book on my bookshelf by Alistair Reynolds, who is one of my favourite authors, who is the author whose character I take my internet handle from. He is like one of my all-time favourite authors. I still haven't read it yet. Like, it will be a clear 10 out of 10 for me because I love his writing. I haven't read it yet. I don't find or make the time to read anything.
Okay, well, we'll see. So, it's 7:12. Are we ending the stream?
We could do, yeah. If you want. Do you need to go and talk to your Indiana peoples?
No. Do you want to keep going?
I absolutely, really am thoroughly done with this game. I'm just listening to Fix's theme tune on loop now at this point.
Well, we can do the game some other time.
Do we have to?
Yes. I guess we don't have to. We could just do, like... We could just do, like, each game.
How about you play it next time and I watch you play?
Okay, but then you would be streaming my play.
Or I could give you my stream key and you could just stream to my channel.
Oh, cool. Let's do it. You and me, let's go. That sounds
I guess
fun.
I would have to like find some way to send you the game save so you could just pick up where we left off.
I doubt that's possible.
It's probably just like a 2 kilobyte file in the app data folder. It'd be easy.
Okay. You must gold medal every level in all Hercules games.
All 9, including the election and the space games.
Yeah. Alvarez, you should offer some sort of incentive. Like if we do gold medal in every game, you will give Moroka like $20 or something.
On
expert. Give, like, some incentive. Well, no.
that's just silly talk. No, not on expert. We couldn't even do level 2 on experts. Come on.
Well, this has been a fun.
I was about to play a game with you if you get a gold medal on every level on experts.
Oh, okay then. Well, but he says he, not you. So do I have to do this independently?
I don't know.
Probably do. He doesn't want to play any game with me either.
Well, we haven't gold medaled any levels on expert yet because we've been playing on casual. So, like, in every game, you have to get a gold medal on every level on every game.
Okay, so basically I'm never going to play in that game further. That's cool, that's good.
I'm not sure whether he's saying I'm not sure whether the distinction here is every Hercules game or every game.
I
have to get the gold medals. Okay.
Okay. Well, don't you want me to play a game with Eldorath?
Not that badly. I mean, again, like, the games sort of average about 7.5 hours each. 9 times 7.5 is far more of my life than I'm prepared to commit to this franchise.
Eh.
I think we just need to listen to the guy doing the narrative again because he was great. Let's watch the captive on Mount Olympus again.
Okay.
That single-handed Hydra slayer Hercules did rest at foot of Mount Olympus on his cloak. When up from high atop the peak he heard a cry. The mighty sharp-eyed hero turned his gaze and saw the glint and shine of sun upon the golden chains, from whence Prometheus cried out for aid.
I love that guy.
I love that guy too, although I don't know what he sounds like.
Oh, you need to check out the VOD just to hear that guy, because it's just like...
Okay.
I mean, I don't know American... Yeah, okay, Alzaresk sort of, like, clarified for me that it's southern US. I had it pegged as Texas, but I'm like, I don't know American accents that well, but I was like, I picture a guy in a cowboy hat literally phoning this in. I'm pretty sure he just recorded this over the phone. It's just like, doesn't care, just like, guy in a cowboy hat has been given a page of words and has to read it out because they want to sell this game to Americans.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Oh, Alzra says southern Colorado or northwest Texas. Okay, cool. With potential Texas then. Yes. That's almost right, maybe.
Are we leaving?
I suppose we probably are. I mean, I still have half a glass of wine. I'm really like not going anywhere. I'm just going to play Temtem after this.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.